Eh, Tom? They couldn't get far without their old captain, eh?
But Tom was very busy setting a course and seeing to the sails and the supper. And he said nothing.
Blimey, nothing.
Oh, dear.
There, mastermate. We can't all win all the time, you know.
Yeah, can't we just? You wait. So that's how it is it? I'll show you.
No, gently does it. Let me have a go.
Hey everybody, welcome to John Wick 1970s. We'll be kicking it off tonight here in a little bit, a little later start than normal. My eyes fucked up, Adam's traffic was fucked up together, that makes 5 minutes late. But you'll be okay, we're gonna be starting here in a little bit. For those who have never been to John Wick before, let me give you the rundown. On screen here, we have a little something special. This is our Streamloot cards and our Streamloot subs. This is how you interact with the show. Make sure that you're helping everybody out. And Laura right now is fighting in a phone booth outside of a coin laundromat. And of course, the other two, Arthur and Monica, are fighting against what looks like a goddamn ninja inside of the Continental in their room. I will say, Cruella has 100% jumped on top of this person and is trying to rake the skin off of him. What could go wrong? So join us today in Everyday Heroes as we continue our 1970s John Wick. We'll be kicking it off here in just a little bit. Enjoy this and we'll go right back to the cartoons on the TV.
which is the main salt.
Well,
Not publicly, now.
I'm not going to fool with him anymore. You're quite right. This is Dick Cavett. Yeah. To what do you attribute the fact that you think so slowly on your feet?
You know, I really have.
And she couldn't.
From Dallas. Roland Harper, the first man to carry the ball for Chicago, gets to the 30-yard line. Gain maybe 2 on the play.
Frequency. Appear on network television?
Don't do that at all. Never.
You never do that at all?
Never.
Never?
Eileen?
Okay. I want you to know you're on a local show right now. Yeah.
Eileen?
Never appears.
Are you, well, let me make sure I understand right. Do you mean, weekly or what? Just sometimes?
Well,
You got about 5 seconds. Does anybody have any notion?
Yes, I have a guess.
Hey, everybody. I lost my eye. We'll just start there. No, I'm kidding. I didn't lose it. It's just fucked up. Everything's going to be fine. It's just a little damaged right now. I don't really know what happens. Combination of allergies and some other bullshit. But that's not why we're here tonight. We're here for John Wick. So if I read any of your messages tonight, and I read 2 words twice or something silly like that, it's because this eye is seeing double vision. And not like the amazing 80s song, more like the annoying Vision song, which is the one I'm singing in my head right now. Today we are picking up where we left off. The group has decided they're working for the table, specifically working for Sonny. And then they either had to go after the Revlon girls, which had the adjudicator that they've met. They fought them outside of the bathhouse. It used to be an old Catholic baptism area. That went well. And then they also met the Cruiser brothers. They were tied to chairs above the boxing area in the Continental. And they decided that, you know what? The Russian track stars need to go down. We need to stop dealing with them. And the reason they're going after these 2 groups as the Continental New York is because both of them have been hired by the table before the new management was taking over, which is Winston, as we all know from the John Wick series. But we left our group in a tight spot. The duo at the hotel, Monica and Arthur, are fighting what seems to be a bellhop assassin, while when the camera pans to the inside top down of a little 3x3, 4x4 phone booth outside of the coin laundromat, Laura is punching a man's face in with an old payphone. We'll get into it.
Waiting for the break of day.
boy, everybody, I am excited. This is our last show for November. We're taking December off from our 3 main shows. That would be the John Wick 1970s, ETHAUNTIA, Superstitions, and then, of course, watching paint dry on Thursday. So this is our last week of all of those. I'd like to remind everybody to please get your lovely Laffle tickets through Ko-Fi with Dice Goblin Riddles, because not 1, but 2 items are being raffled off during that show. But that's not why we're here. We're here for some ass kickery tonight. That's what John Wick is all about. At least the way we played it is. Everyday Heroes is a great system. It's a D20 system made by a group of people who loved D20 Modern and brought it back. It's almost the same damn team. And tonight, we have the same team that we have for all Mondays. What's up, cast? How are we doing today?
Good. Hello. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. Besides the eye thing, we're good. We're good. I got my magic hat on for something special later on.
If you poke yourself in the good eye, will that even your vision out a little bit?
No.
I don't know if that's
No, I don't think. I think then it would have doubled vision and not ocular vision or monocle double vision or whatever the fuck it's called. Right now, when I go to read things, if I go like this, I can see, okay, I'm glad you're going to be okay. Do you have an eye? No, I don't have an eye patch. But it is blurry, and there's no way for me to up the font size for the fucking chat. So if I missed your chat tonight, I apologize. That'll be Kelly's duty. Speaking of Kelly, Kelly, you're outside of a coin laundromat. I feel like this music is not suiting for what's going on. But there we go, this will work. Inside the coin laundromat, there is literally a fight going on between you and a large Russian man in a tracksuit. Now, I will be honest, I flipped back to episode 8, which was picked off. This is Track Stars for episode 9. And Laura, unfortunately, you go before the black tracksuit. And I'm looking at my hit points, and I'm not feeling well. I feel like maybe you got the one up on me last episode just a tad, and I'm a little worried.
I feel pretty good about this. So
I don't feel fucking good about it at all.
Oh, let's see.
So what would you like to do? We're in the phone booth. You already shattered the phone on his face. He stepped into the phone booth, crowding you in there. You're technically both at a disadvantage for close, like really close quarters fighting. If you have something to offshoot that or off-put it, you can use things like Streamloot cards to help you out. We do have a decent amount of them, but not a ton. Although I did see some people picked up cards tonight to save themselves.
Yeah, so I'm going to... Yeah, that feels right. I'm going to do Reckless Attack.
It wouldn't be a show if Laura didn't start with Reckless Attack.
Well, no, that's normally Power Attack, but Reckless Attack lets me ignore the disadvantage of being in this small booth.
Okay.
So... he'll get advantage on me when he attacks.
So it'll just wash it out. So you have disadvantage, you'll have a regular roll.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to need for this show? I'm going to need some dice.
And as I wait for Adobe to stop freezing on me,
that's how Adobe works.
Yeah, I know. I think because I already broke the actual phone booth off. Is there like a old ass yellow pages that's like chained to it or something?
I'll tell you what, audience, give me a D6. on a 1 to 4, the yellow pages is still chained in there and hasn't been stolen yet, because if anyone knows, phone books used to get stolen all the fucking time.
Yep, that's why they were chained to it.
Usually by college students making furniture. So we'll see what they get here. Are you wanting to beat him with a phone book? Are we having a phone book fight? Is this the John Wick in the library? A 6. There's no phone book.
No phone book.
You look, the phone book is gone. I will say the cord is still there from the phone. There is the actual phone itself if you think you're strong enough to rip it off the back of it.
I mean, I got a 16 in strength.
You could try to rip it off, or you could try to grapple him and slam his face into it.
Let's see. I have Crush, Hurl, and Smash. So I think for Crush, I get advantage on athletics checks to break stuff. So like maybe a face. So I'm gonna roll.
You mean an inanimate object?
Athletics to rip this off the.
Yes, you can.
Just make sure I'm reading that right. Yes, crash level 1. I have advantage on any strength check I make to break an object.
Are you serious?
Yes. It doesn't come in very often, but when it does...
Cool.
That's a 21 to rip it off.
Pull the whole thing off. Coins come out of the back of it. As you pull this thing out, and the guy like pushes his hands against the glass and puts an arm up to like pull himself back. Give me a roll to hit. That was an action. I'll say you can use your move action to rip that off. I'm fine with that. This is an action show.
All right. So then I'm going to try and smash it into his face.
Okay.
I'm using reckless attack, which means I can't use power attack, which is fine.
Yeah, for me.
And I get a +2 to hit because last turn he hurt me, and I picked up the tough multi-class.
Would you like a +2 to strength?
Let's see. I've got 5.
That's a hit and damage.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's do it. Because then that gives me a +9 to hit.
All right. Yeah.
I got a 20. Wow. I got a 25 to hit.
With your disadvantage?
Well, because I'm using reckless attack.
Oh,
so
that's
washes.
right. It doesn't fucking matter. All right. Well, I would love to say that I have like a 22 or something like that, but I don't. I'm in a tracksuit.
And then let's see. For gear, improvised equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a medium hurtful thing?
Oh, have you ever been hit with just a roll of quarters?
So is this a large?
I will give you a large for this. I think 100%. It's a two-handed fucking heft.
So the reason I'm asking is because my PV for this attack is 3.
Ugh.
It's two from the phone, and then it's 1 from me as a brawler.
I have an armor of 1.
Okay.
An armor of 1.
Okay, so that is 9, 13, 18 points of damage.
But as you hit this guy in the face once, he falls to his knees, and he looks up, and his face is like split across. There's coins stuck to the blood in his face. As you raise it up again in the shadows, we will cut back to the other 2. Inside this room, there's not only 2 people fighting against this person in a bellhop uniform, there is a large black panther, not a person, the cat, on top of this person, raking with a white stripe down the side of his face. I would like to remind everybody that white stripe is caused by these people, and yet somehow they're still friends.
Very charming. Very charming.
Yeah, very charming. Yeah. Blame it on that. Very charming. So with that said, our initiative in here technically is Arthur. Oh no, me, Arthur, Monica. Ooh, I get to go first here. Ooh.
Got a kitty on your back.
I do have a kitty on my back. Now, I would like to remind you too, you do have block cards. Block cards give you a DR of 5.
Okay.
So if you get hit, you may want that DR for 5 to help you out. I'm going to spend a couple points on this one to give myself advantage on this attack, because I'm really tired of fucking losing. And I feel all that I've been doing
it takes RDR up to 5, or it gives another?
No, it just takes it to 5. So if you already have 4, it gives you 5.
Got you. Okay.
It's really good for when you don't have your armor. Your armor's destroyed. You can still use it.
Got you.
I'm going to first throw the cat off of me with an opposed roll. Audience, can I get a D20 roll from you? Do you have athletics for your cat there, Arthur?
I do. Her athletics is +4.
+4, okay. Well, I have a pretty good roll here. I have a 21.
Come on, roll high. Come on.
Let's see if this audience gets anything higher than that.
Get that nat 20 for. What up, Isaac? Let's get that nat 20 for Kitty.
That's not allowed. It's not allowed.
I can. It's gonna happen.
I don't think it's not an allowed thing.
JD rolled a 6. Now let's get a 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
My eye hurts tonight. Laughing hurts. And these clowns are making my life very difficult.
We did it.
Cruella
We did
it goes to throw it off.
yes.
It digs its back feet into the back of the man's calves and he's pulling to throw her off of his back. I fail that. I do get another attack. I'm now going to stab the cat.
No.
Does a 17 hit your cat?
17. Yes, it does.
All right, I hit your cat for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
It does have armor.
Cruella.
Huh? Okay. Gotcha.
So what's its armor? I think it's 2.
Yeah, armor's 2.
So I did... Kelly, remind me how this works. I did over the damage, but how does this work? Ooh, why are you not? There we go. Penetration value. My penetration value with the weapon is a 4.
Okay, so then what's Cruella's armor if she has
2.
any? Okay, so it bypasses her armor value, so she takes the full damage.
Full damage, but she doesn't roll for the armor. She just
No,
takes damage.
correct.
Okay, that's
She
what I
just
thought.
takes damage.
That's what I thought. She takes the full 9. So she stabs once. I'm going to also kick off of the girl on roller skates, trying to get away from her, because the toe kicks from her hurt severely. I'm backing towards Arthur with the cat, kind of trying to use the cat as a human shield. I hit a 19.
This is to my AC?
Yep, to your defense, yes.
Yeah, you got it.
I hit you for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage. And I'm kicking you, so the PV is only 1.
Okay.
So penetration value 1 versus your armor. Your armor is higher than that.
Right, it is.
So that means you have to make a armor roll. The difficulty is 10 because I didn't roll over 10 for damage. Well, I didn't roll 20-something for damage.
I rolled a 6.
So your armor, you roll your proficiency bonus. So add your proficiency. I think it's 3
8.
at this point.
It's 2.
That fails.
It's still 2.
Okay.
That means your armor's broken. So anytime you have to roll for your lovely Revlon fur coat anymore, it's a disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay.
Could be worse. Could be dead.
So, how many do I take any points of damage?
Yeah, you still take the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 points of damage. Sorry, 9 points of damage.
9?
And you take minus whatever your armor is from that.
You had 4, so you take 5.
Correct, Kelly, right? You still take your armor difference off, right? Oh, you don't? Oh, you just take it all. You take 9.
I take 9?
Yeah.
Still takes 9. Oh.
Okay, that makes sense to me. All right, cool. So, as I kick back, trying to get you off of me, I'm out of attacks. That takes us to Arthur. Arthur, what do you want to do?
So he's in front of me, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Between you and him is the cat on his back. Her head's back. She's getting ready to bite onto him again.
Okay. I want to go up and try to just crack him in the knee, see if I can make his knees buckle since I'm behind him.
Okay. Give me a roll to hit. You have advantage right now as well.
Oh, that is going to be a 15.
A 15. Also, your mic needs to be turned some. You're loud. I cannot hear her. It looks like it's not centered. There you go. Thank you. That hits me because I'm grappled.
It does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My armor is a 2 right now.
Unarmed damage, baby. Let's go.
What's your PV?
Actually, from my unarmed attack, I don't think it's anything.
It's a 1.
Is it 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a 4.
4? It's not higher than mine, so I do make an armor save. Unfortunately, between the cat clawing me getting kicked with fucking razor skates. And I think you stabbed him or shot him, if I remember correctly, right?
No, I was trying to grab him, and then he got me to the ground. I flipped him over my head.
Gotcha.
I have not shot
So
anybody yet.
he has broken armor now. So I'll mark broken armor. And I take damage, but I am still up. Which takes us to Monica. Monica, what would you like to do?
Ooh, okay, well I'm hurting.
You sure are.
I know that when I was at the door, I was waving my gun, so technically I have my gun in my hand.
You do?
I'm going to aim my gun at him then and shoot. I can
Okay.
shoot twice. Let's see.
Okay. Now, I will remind you, the cat is riding on him.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Would you like a +2 dex card?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll use KJs to help save the party by spending money. So +2 to hit. That is enough to hit me.
Great.
And roll me your... Would you like to use one of our special cards? Would you like to use a bullet with his name on it? Bullet with his name on it, class DC, or I go to 0 HP. If I fail to save, I take damage, I go to 0 HP immediately.
That's the whole card, or is it 2 cards?
It's 1 card. You got the bonus to hit, and this one's like a kill shot.
There's a part of me that wants to wait to use that card.
There's more than one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll take it. We'll
use Nessie's. Go ahead and roll your damage. What's your PV on your gun?
2.
2. That's equal.
So that's 6, 7, 9 points altogether.
9 points. All right. Well, I fail with my armor thing. So 9. I'm still up. I am fucking not doing great.
Shoot again because I can attack twice.
Oh, great. Cool. Oh, no. I gotta make my save. I might die. You use bullet with my name on it.
Oh, yeah.
So the scene set was cat on my back, rake, bite. I stab the cat, it roars, he kicks off of you to go back towards Arthur, gets kicked in the back of the knee, drops to his knee, and you walk up and point at his head and shoot. And I roll a 4. Boom! Falls over. Cat crawls off and immediately bites his throat.
Sorry, I just... What the fuck?
Now,
yeah.
The phone rings a few moments after that bullet goes off. With that, we're going to go back to the lovely... We're going to go back to the lovely yet not so safe phone booth.
Right.
With the wait, as the phone booth or the phone block is coming down, I get to go because I've not gone yet with him.
I was going to use my bonus action to make another attack real quick.
God damn it! All right.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits me. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get to do anything. He gets his hands up meagerly.
This isn't that much damage.
Okay. My armor's only 1 on here.
Okay, well my PV is 2.
Okay.
Because I'm a brawler, and I did 7 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still up, but I'm almost dead.
Okay.
Would you?
That's doing a lot.
Do we have a card where you can attack again? Because it only seems right. What do we have? We can't use surprise. Isn't there one that's attack everyone in the area?
I don't see anything, but you know what? That's fine. He can.
I get to go. You're gonna let me go?
I
get to attack?
Yeah.
Well, I'm amazed right now. I'm going to at disadvantage. Go to grab your knees.
It washes.
Oh, it washes.
I used reckless attack. I'm
gonna grab your knees. I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Okay.
Does a 17 get you?
Versus my AC, or do I roll?
I am doing. It's opposed athletics.
Okay, so then let me roll.
Which you're probably good at. Which is probably a bad decision by the black tracksuit. I'm gonna say he probably is gonna fail this roll. He's gonna fucking try.
I got an 18.
Huck. He grabs and tries to hoist you, and it's just not enough in this confined space. He pulls when he doesn't do it. He pulls back and punches at your thigh with brass knuckles on.
Okay.
17.
That does hit.
I do okay damage, not a lot, but I do okay. For 12 points of damage. PV is 2 with brass knuckles.
Okay, so that goes through, but I take 2 off because I have personal DR.
Cool. He punches you once. I'm done.
Okay.
I can't do anything. We'll go back to the top of the round with you in here. What would you like to do? Oh God, there's just cards playing.
We're still brawling. Okay, so now I get another +2 to hit him again from Tough.
Okay.
I think
Michael Jordan.
I'm just gonna punch him. Like, I'm still gonna use Smash.
I mean, it's like shattered. Coins are everywhere.
Yeah. So
you can wrap the cord around his neck that's still there if you want, and just start corroding him.
Yeah,
That'd be opposed grapple checks, though, if you want. But I'll give you a small weapon damage for it.
Okay. Let's do that.
They fucking were back then. They are metal cords. While Kelly's rolling this, little side note. I have, at one point in time, as a job that I had one of those cords, very long, because those actually come on a long spool. And you feed them through and you cut them. So I had one that was about 3 foot. Man, do they hurt when you hit somebody with them. Don't ask why. That's not the point. They are a great self-defense. You got a what did you say, Kelly?
I got 22.
Yes, that hits me, of course. Laura, why would it not? I'm so gonna get rocked right now.
Oh, okay.
It does, doesn't it? It does sound like a getting rocked sort of sound, Arthur.
That was 14 points of damage, PV of 2. I rolled max damage.
As you pull it around his neck, you can see it dig in. You hear the of the windpipe, and he just slumps. What would you like to do with the body in the busy New York street? Just fucking pull it in the fucking phone booth and leave it.
I was gonna say either that or put it in my stolen car, because that's not my car.
You can put it in the stolen car. You could also go into the coin laundromat with it. Whatever you'd like to do. I will say calling your pals is not going to be usable from this phone.
Right.
There may be a phone in the office at the coin laundromat, if there is an office. Or you just throw it in the car and bounce. But that's up to you, because you came to scout.
I did come to scout. You know what? He came out. It's time for me to wash some laundry. Let's go.
Are you dragging him in?
Yes. Yes.
So what does this look like? How are you like pulling him? Like what exactly are you doing?
So, I think I hear the and I think I just kind of like wrap it, like tie it almost like a necktie from the back.
Okay, so you got like just the receiver handle piece at the bottom?
Yeah. And I just kind of like hoist him like next to me, and it's almost like a Bernie's at weekend.
Okay.
Or weekend at Bernie's.
So as Laura is walking towards the front of this, the snow is coming down. There are people in the laundromat that have turned and are watching the fight. Some people have left the building, right? Can I get an intimidation roll to see how many of the lackeys that are there stay?
Sure.
It's not going to go well.
It's a 17.
All right.
Which is actually good for me. I got a 15 on the die.
One guy, so you see a bunch of people scattered, like one opens the door, two shuffle out as you're pulling him inside. One guy's standing there and he's like, he opens up the laundry door, like on these old green washing machines. He reaches in, he pulls out this brand new bright white tracksuit that he's washed. He kind of shakes it out and he turns and looks. He's got the old red Sony foam earmuffs on.
No. Okay.
And he shakes it out and he's got it tucked in like a shirt pocket. And he looks at you and he goes, "Not my problem." And he continues shaking the shit out. When you walk in, I'm going to give you a quick map of the area because we do, of course, have laundry mat maps. Because what type of game would it be if I didn't give you a map, Kelly?
Right.
The front door is out. The front door is... Where are you at? Here it is. It's actually in the northwest side. You come in and it's a wall that goes around behind all the units. That's the entry if you go through the back. If you go through the front, it's between the two rows of laundry machines. So did you go through the front door or the back door through the alley? Assuming the front.
Yeah, I'm kind of making a statement here.
Making a statement. When he sees the guy whooped and looks at you and he goes, the back door, the phone's in the back. I assume. And he like points to like half destroyed, cracked glass, shitty phone booth outside.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the body?
I think I'm just gonna take it with me to the back.
Okay.
I
So you drag him to the back. Throw him in one of the laundry, the old metal laundry carts.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let me put these two on screen. What did you say again, Monica? What did you say?
The cart poles.
You know, the cart used to have the pole so you could hang like stuff, like hang him up, like standing up, like Weekend on Birdies in the cart. Like.
Yes.
So you start pushing him back that way. I remember too. You start pushing him back that way through the coin laundromat to the back office. You go through the back and you go in. When you get to the door, it is shut. Are you leaving him like out, or are you like shoving him into the back like row and leaving him there? Or are you kicking him through the door into the office? Like, what's the plan here?
I'm gonna take one action to do second wind.
Okay, done.
Get some hit points back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I will kick it. I will kick him through the door.
Would you? How many of your second win dice have you used so far? Because doesn't that use your recovery dice when you do second win?
Yeah, so I used 2, but we got 2 back.
Okay.
So
we have more class dice, which count for recovery dice if you'd like to get some recovery dice back.
Sure.
How many of you use 2?
Yeah.
So we'll use serving hands, and then we'll use. We got 2 from serving hands. We'll use both from her. All right, there you go. You get 2 of your recovery dice back. So you spend those, recover them. You get to the back door, it is shut. It just says office.
So
you hear somebody talking in there in Russian.
I'm up to full hit points again because I rolled pretty well on my 2 dice.
The guy in the cart's not.
Well, sorry, not sorry. He shouldn't have.
Are you kicking the door open, or are you just casually opening it and sliding the cart in? Like, what are you doing to make a scene? Like, this is John Wick.
I feel like Laura already made like a huge scene. Laura at this point is kind of like, let's see how observant they are. So I'm gonna open up the door and just casually roll this guy in and like wipe some blood off my nose.
Okay. So the door's not locked. As you grab it to open it and slide it in. Inside, there is a woman in red hair in a blue tracksuit. She looks at you when you walk in. In Russian, she says, "What?" And the body slides in. She sees him and goes, "Oh." And she like slowly sets the phone down and hangs it up, and like she's in her little rolling chair, and she kind of pushes back to the back wall, so there's distance between you and her. What do you want? Why are you here?
In Russian,
Did Boris send you?
In Russian, I say, I was just making a phone call, and he attacked me. The payphone's out of order. I just figured I'd use this one. If that's okay?
Local call?
Yeah, local call.
Feel free. And she like gets to the back of the room far away. What is your passive perception?
My passive is only a 12, but if there is a card to boost that.
There is. You want to do it by 5? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, focus is the name of the car. So we'll get a focus card. Hold on here. Focus. Do we have any more left? Ooh, we do not. It's not called focus, actually. That's an ETH. I really should start naming these the same thing. What do they call? What is it called in this one? Do you remember?
Is it passive?
It might be passive. We'll find it. JW. Oh, we don't have any. We're out.
Okay.
We're out. I don't see any at all.
Oh, well, then I'll do a +2 to wisdom for now, at least.
All right.
It
Do
gives
a
me
wisdom
14.
one. And we'll use that Nessie one here.
You wise.
So you do notice that the light has that classic little red circle at the bottom of that old, shitty, ugly green phone. She is definitely watching the phone when you pick it up to call. She slid back and she put her hand behind like a separate desk on the back wall to, you know, obviously probably getting a weapon if it's needed. She lets you make a phone call.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to call the Continental. I'm going to call the room.
Okay.
That they're in.
Yeah. Your phone rings. Timing is perfect.
With them to pick up.
I'll walk over to him and be like, go grab the cart that he was bringing in. See if he left anything on it. I'll pick up the phone and be like, yes, hello, Penthouse.
Oh, yes, this is the Continental operator. We have a Laura calling for you.
Oh, yes, excellent. Please put her through.
Patching through. Music plays for a second, and you're patched through.
It's a good song. It's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
Fuck.
So, yeah. Yeah, I got into a little bit of a scrape in front of the coin laundry.
Oh, were you able to clean your clothes okay?
I mean, I've got a little bit of blood splattered, but you should see the other guy.
The guy shouldn't even be fucking alive.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had some room service, which was pretty good. Brought some meat for us. He fed Cruella very well. She's enjoying what he brought up.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm in the laundromat now.
Yep.
Looking to get my clothes washed. This is me on the phone. I'm just like, I mean, I guess I can take a look around and see if it's worth your time to meet me here. If not, I'll hop back and meet up with you.
Yes, no, that sounds good. We've got a little bit of discussing to do here as well, too.
All right, just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at and let you know I'm safe and sound.
Good. We appreciate it, and if you do come back this way, drive safe, or if you want us to meet you there, just give us a call again.
So the woman in the room reaches over as you're talking, and she taps the phone to hang it up.
Okay.
She does pull her hand out from behind, and she goes, "One moment, do you work for a hotel? A little number familiar?
I sure do.
Area code is not 666 out here."
No, it's usually 616.
What did you do to my brothers?
I did nothing. I was just following them because they said that they were going to introduce us to their brother. And while I was making a phone call outside, this guy right here decided to interrupt my call.
You must mean Boris. He's busy. May I ask you your name? Since you come bringing dirty laundry? And kicks the cart.
Name's Laura.
Laura. And she grabs a pad and writes your name down.
That's fine.
She writes something else down, she tears it off and hands it to you. Fold it up.
Got it. Oh, okay.
There is an amount in there and a name. Do you want to publicly share that, or do you want it private?
Private's fine.
All right, I'll send it to you in Discord. I'll just send it to a private Discord message. Let's see here. While you're looking at it, she goes, "Look, you know my boyfriend is a very famous fighter, And currently, he hangs in the neck of woods where your Russian roller rink is.
Loris is nodding.
Yes. This owner, how much costs to buy place?
Oh, I don't rightly know. It's not mine. I can pass along a message.
Well, you look at price I send, and she like points to the paper. If you are willing to help me and boyfriend take Russian roller rink back for Russians, I pay. We pay lots. He's a famous fighter. Can I get a streetwise roll from you?
Yeah.
I have her on screen right now. She's wearing a blue and orange with white stripe kind of tracksuit. Hair's kind of pulled back. She's got crucifix earrings in.
I got a 16.
Her brother is Boris. You know she is one of the cruisers. This is the sister they don't talk about. Her boyfriend is a famous underground fighter known as the Crucifix. He is wealthy, but you also know anyone who fights there. The underground fighting ring is actually made for gangs or mobs to fight over turf for ownership without fighting in the New York City streets to keep it civil. It is owned and ran by people who also work for the table.
The fighting rings are?
Yep, the fighting rink is. Yeah, the fighting ring is. You interested in money? You get paid? Yeah? Very simple answer, yeah or no?
I think you gave her a Frankhouse dilemma.
I mean, it's a good number.
It is a good number.
Yeah? Interested?
I'm interested.
Excellent. You take them Pussycat Club. Take care of it there.
Okay.
We do business transaction. Yeah? Downtown, Broadway.
I'm familiar with the place.
Well then, we done?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Great meeting you. Very strong. Tracksuit if you'd like one. First laundry on way out. Custom made.
Good.
Make them myself. And she kind of goes like this. Hers is a very nice compared to the rest of the tracksuits you've seen.
Right.
Yeah? Take one. Interested?
I'll get back to you. And do you want me to take him out with me?
Nah. I clean. She stands up and she grabs a cart and pulls him in. And she picks up the phone and starts dialing a number in the old rotary, like. With that, are you leaving and heading back to the group? Or are you going to tell them to meet you at the club?
I'm going to find a... This hasn't come on screen at all. I think I'm going to look for a tail.
Okay.
As I go to my personal armory.
Okay, so just give me one stealth roll, actually, to, like, get there without anyone following you. Okay. If there is anyone following you. It's probably a better way to handle it.
Right. You know, I don't know if anyone's following me. I'm going to assume someone is.
Always. You always assume there's eyes on you.
Yeah, especially after the phone was tapped when I was on the payphone, so.
True. Well, I mean, it was outside of a fucking laundromat that launders money from the Russian mob.
That was a 17.
Doesn't seem like anyone's following you. Okay. And your place is on the docks, right? Mm-hmm. Northwest in downtown. So you show up your place. What does the inside of this place look like? Is it like well maintained? Is it just like a storage locker? Like what is this little hold up you have with your armory?
So, unbeknownst to everybody else, Laura actually has a couple of different places. But this one...
Of course she does.
Because, again, she's not 100% sure if she's been tailed after what happened back there.
Sure.
This one is just like a... you know the shitty basement apartments in New York?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where they can, like, flood and stuff. So she goes into one of those, and it's dim and dark. She flips on the lights. It's just like a couple of the long halogen
Just like
lamps.
clunk, clunk, tink, 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 pop up.
Tink, tink, tink. And when the camera follows her, it's just metal shelves, and there's nothing on the first two shelves, or there's nothing on the first two shelves of each thing just because of the water damage. Like, it's like kind of rusted and stuff. But like after that, like probably like 4 foot off the ground, there's gun cases and cases with armor in it. There's like a combat harness, first aid kit, like boxes of ammo, and then there's like one cot that actually is like rusted up to like 1 or 2 inches below the thin mat.
Okay.
And then there's just like a little like camping toilet and a little wash stand.
It's a little gray water toilet. All right.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, it's a well funnel too, because in case it gets burned.
Sure, of course.
My description is literally a small armory, a cot, and a mini fridge.
Just a little shithole for you to rest
and a little rotary phone. So
just a rotary phone? Okay.
Just a little rotary phone.
All right.
So I make yet another call to the Continental.
Who are you calling this time?
I'm gonna call the penthouse. I'm gonna call the penthouse again.
Okay.
And when I get patched through,
hello, this is Continental. How can I help you?
Yeah, hello. I'm sorry to call again. My previous call got interrupted.
It's my job.
Second time. Could you patch me through the penthouse, please?
Sure. So driving across town from where you were to there is probably like 30, 40 minutes, like because of traffic and shit and snow. Would you two even be in the room anymore? That's probably the best question to ask right now.
Well, I had told her to call us back. And
Okay, so you waited. You're waiting. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Patches through. The woman goes, the phone rings in your room, that classic ring.
Yes. Hello, penthouse.
Yes, one, we're standing up the handyman to take care of your food issue.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
And also, I would like to patch through Miss Laura again.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day. Patches you through again.
And like
Hello,
this
hello?
time, Laura sounds like kind of beat, a little tired. The room sounds like a very small room that she's in, kind of echoey, almost a little bit tinny. She's like, all right, so this is, unless it's tapped on your end, this is about as safe as we're gonna get for this phone call. I got a note saying that if I want to meet up, do some business with the track stars, I can meet them at Pussycat.
Oh, I know where that is. Okay.
They made me a job offer.
Yeah?
To work for them.
A job. I wouldn't say work for him, just a
Yeah.
job.
It's a job. They made me an offer.
All right. Do you want us to just meet you there?
Can you... Mother would kill me if I brought dirty laundry to the front of the... I just kind of trail off.
We could always meet at the repair shop as well.
That is true.
Yeah, let's meet at the repair shop. Just, Arthur, I know you're I'm assuming anyway, you're a pretty cutthroat businessman, right?
Yes. Like to think so.
Sure.
I've just, I've been hearing that there's some interested parties in the SSSR. So you might want to pass that along to the owner.
Oh, all right.
Make sure
it will never not be
that they protect their assets.
Absolutely. I'll talk to the owner while I'm coming to you. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you at the TV shop.
All right.
So we're going back to the TV repair shop. That's where we're meeting.
I mean, well, here's the thing. So
Bears repairs it is.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I didn't want us to leave site until after the 48 hours had passed.
You could wait 48 and then meet up. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because I think that I'd be like,
You can wait 2 weeks. I don't give a shit.
Sorry, I did not click. Yes. What would
Well,
you
like, because out of character, like, we know, like, within 48 hours, hopefully that transfer of power would be complete.
Correct.
So that's why I'm like, I mean, this is something.
But if you wait 48, cleaning this up will be harder. If you do it in under the 48, then technically speaking, it was done during like this weird grace period. So when the new owner takes up, they can't place blame on him. These people are just happenstance. If he takes over, they may try to tie it back to not Sonny, but Winston, the person who's running, the Continental, the new management.
I think then I would say just let, I guess just leave a note not leave a note at the front desk, but I know that,
leave a message at the front desk. That's absolutely something you can do.
Okay. Well, because Laura's like, I know that we had possibly talked about staying there for a couple of days, but this, over the phone, but this might be a little bit more important, and it might actually make things easier than just holding up. So maybe leave a note to let them know that you're checking out early.
Sure. What? Actually, I took care of the penthouse for a while, so if we need it anymore as well too, we can always come back. And it's a good staging there because we, like I said, we had a guest as well too, and I think Cruella can take care of any unwanted guests.
There's a knock. Handyman comes in, cleans up the rest of the stuff while you guys are talking. He's got the body bag. He's zipping up. He waves at you, and he's spritzing down the carpet.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll be like, oh.
I'm in the bathroom in your bathtub with cucumbers on my eyes because I'm in a lot of pain. Are you done on the phone? My gosh, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to I'm talking to. Don't worry. Wait, before you leave, can I have his ring? Yeah, I'd like the ring, please. I'm hollering at the handyman to toss me the ring that he's wearing.
You hear, and he pulls it off with a bone and throws the finger in the bag.
Thank you. Pocket that.
Corella's head's in the body bag the entire time, like just off camera. You just hear rustling. Body moves once in a while.
I got distracted.
Great music for her just eating.
Right.
The ring. You got the ring off.
Hey, give me the ring.
Yeah.
Are you all then gonna meet at Bears, or is Laura saying to meet somewhere else? What's the plan for the group?
I mean, I guess I'm okay with meeting at Bears. I just don't. My main thing was make sure that, the owner's assets are protected.
Of
Hopefully
course.
Arthur got the meeting for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Before I leave, Laura's had enough of, getting attacked and, eating it with damage. So, there's this little montage. Everything's rusted or pitted or, the master lock. You gotta, hit it real hard before you can open it. Yeah. So, but when she does, though, the interior of the cases are pristine, and she pulls out a pristine light ballistic vest that she can put on underneath her jacket.
Like the real thin ones?
Yeah, real thin one. She pulls out a concealed carry pistol with a silencer attached.
Okay.
Slides that in. She pulls out a dagger that she can slip underneath
Armored
like her
up.
boot.
Damn.
And then she also pulls out a combat harness.
Suiting up. Straight up assassin suit up.
And then just double checks to make sure that she's like, because her tactical sniper rifle's at the shop.
Sure.
But that she's just checking to make sure she's got all of her silencing stuff on her, and she's like kind of like wipes up this little shitty sink. She like wipes up the blood off of her face and stuff
Right.
like that. Puts on like they're clean-ish.
They're
Like,
probably
just a pair of,
pressed in like a
throwaway
vacuum
clothes.
sealed bag. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They have that
actually,
new
yes.
plastic smell of salt
yeah.
water from coming off the ship. You know that smell? You bought it straight from China.
That's right.
There's an ice bath bin in there. You just go down to the fishing area, get ice, fill up the bathtub. Look, don't ask how I know these things. So, anyways.
And then I get into the stolen car, and if the stolen car's gone, I'm gonna steal another car.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh my.
Okay.
So, how long until you have decided all to meet up at Bears Repairs?
I need to recover. Can I do some recovery dice? As
You can
well?
take an hour and do a recovery die. You can do as many, right? As many. Oh no, it's up to your.
You can do a second wind as an action, but you can do up to half your recovery dice.
Yeah, half. That's what it is.
And then
It's
I
an
think
action.
you have to wait for a short
So
rest
if I
to
have
do it again.
3 recovery dice.
But if you do an hour, though, you can use them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take an hour and use all of
Should I
them.
have 4 now?
Yep, one for each level. So you can spend them all. Would you like any of those back in case you need them today? The whole John Wick class recovery die. Okay. So let's see here. Class dice. We'll take KJ, serving hands, KJ, serving hands. That's 4 when you recover those back.
It's your class die, and then you add your Constitution modifier to each roll.
Yeah. So that die plus your con bonus.
Okay.
That's how I healed up to full after getting hit for all that damage in the fight.
Where'd you have all this under a hoop skirt? No, she went back to her armory, Nessie. She went back to her armory. Her hidden armory. Made sure she wasn't tracked. When you walk back out to like lock up down the pier, one of the fishermen's in like the old rolled up hat, smokes in the top, waves at you. Like you've seen the people here, but they're the friendly nod, wave, but no questions kind of people around here.
Right.
With a perfect give a fuck who's here. You start up the car and take off.
Yes.
So I'll say, should we say 4 hours? Probably between everything, driving across town, suiting up, her resting, cucumbers, bath. That's like 2 hours for
I
Monica.
need to go find a new armor jacket.
You can buy one here. You can buy one here if you want.
Great, I'll go downstairs and.
So what's the
buy
wealth
it.
cost on them?
My ballistic vest, because the rule about my armory is it can only keep anything. I can only store things that are
2.
level 2 or
So-
lower. So she can get a light ballistic vest. for
Yeah, you can
$2.
go down. You can spend 2 coin to just get a ballistic vest. Because each coin is 1 wealth, and you can stack them up to do up to 4.
Okay, as we're in the car, I'm gonna take some of the fur from the old cloak and like sew it on in the car. Still.
You want the fur coat, so you like tear out the top, make a fur scarf.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not opposed to that. That sounds fine to me. So as the group armors up, gets their weapons, gets everything, heads back to Bears Repair, which is downtown, next to Frank's gym, which the lights are off, it's closed. No one has picked it up yet. The Russians have talked about it, but nothing has happened there. Not enough time has passed. At Bears Repairs, the lights are off. You walk the cat in. It goes back into the back area. It's been, here a couple times with you, and it lays down on one of the high shelves to watch all of the back area of Bears Repairs. With that, there's an eviction notice on the door to Bears Repair. Arthur, are you, since it's in your name, looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
So when you grab it, the eviction notice says eviction at the top, but on it, it just says, we'll pay you X amount for X job. Do you want it in private?
Sure.
Okay. With that, you fold that up and put it in your pocket. I'll send it to you privately. The group is all at Bears Repair. What are you guys talking about, and what are you going over?
Real quick, how much was the armor?
2
armor
coin.
value on that? 2
Oh.
coin, and then also how much?
Oh, what's the armor value on it, Kelly?
Yes,
It is 2.
2?
Great, thank you.
I thought so. So you all are in Bears Repair. He pulls the eviction notice off. Everyone saw the eviction notice, but it was like folded, in an envelope taped to the door. He's got the money to pay for it. Shouldn't be a problem, right? And you all make your way downstairs to the armory that is at Bears Repair. What is the plan, group? Kelly, what are you telling the group? What's the lowdown while you guys are here? What's the scene at Bears Repair?
Well, actually, I see her first. Be like, you all right? Do you want me to make some coffee or some tea?
Oh, I would love a cappuccino. I know you're talking to her, but can I have something?
I can make you a coffee. I don't think there's a cappuccino.
Okay,
There's
fine,
not a
fine.
cappuccino machine. Not at Bears Repair. You get Folgers, and it is old with holes in the can.
Alright, fine.
It is battery acid at its finest.
That stuff tastes great. I don't know
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
talking about.
There's no crash milk here either to top it off.
I know. This is Brett.
Did you read the eviction notice out loud, or did you say anything about it?
I'm
typing it
at
now.
Oh, sorry.
Just typing it now.
Okay.
I peek at it and I just fold it and shove it in my pocket.
So, you okay, Laura?
Yeah, I just, I was in front of the coin laundry and called you guys, and all of a sudden, a guy in a black tracksuit showed up. I asked him if he wanted to make a call. I was almost done, and he said no, and he started throwing fists. So,
Ugh, none of these tracks.
While you were in the phone booth.
yeah. So anyway, they can't really use that phone anymore right now.
There's plenty of phones in New York.
He may have taken a couple of coins to the face.
Oh.
We did get I'll pull out the ring, and I said, well, we had another one come after us up in the room.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. Mm-mm.
It's true. They got like
Right.
nicks and bandages on them and shit.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
When
I don't know who the hell that was.
when I went into the laundromat, so what I saw was that the 2 brothers had gone. The one that seemed okay with us, like kind of neutral/friendly to us, seemed to know Frank. Like, he went in, picked up a package, walked out. They got back in a cab. The cab waited for them the entire time they were there. Then they drove off. So when I went to go make the phone call, that's when the other gentleman came out and made me hang up. I kind of messed up his suit a lot and thought I would take him into the laundromat so he could wash it.
Yep.
Or someone could wash it for him. I don't know if he's really in a condition to wash it himself. I went to the back. I'm assuming the office manager, she was there.
Her name was Becca.
Becca. She actually says she's their sister.
Yep, she's a cruiser.
Right, but I mean that's what Laura's like. She said she was their sister, or she was a cruiser. Said that her brother Boris wasn't necessarily there. He was out. Then asked if I wanted to join, or not join them, but like do a job for them. Mentioned that her boyfriend is the crucifix, and he's a pretty big deal on the underground fighting circuit.
Can I get a streetwise from the other 2 here in the name?
Sure. I was gonna say maybe I heard of him. Let's see, streetwise. I got a 5 total.
That's not very good.
No clue.
No idea.
Ah, the crucifix, you say? 18.
Oh damn, Adam.
So in this lovely place, remember this: 1, Bears Repairs was run by a bunch of Russians. 2, there are wrestling magazines in here. So you rummage around and you do find some wrestling magazines for these like people who are in love with wrestling. I'm going to share it to the whole group. And I'm going to share two things. We're going to start with the crucifix. In here, this is from last month. This coming month, there is an underground. There's a fight section where a crucifix is going to be in town, fighting here soon. The crucifix is a very large human, long hair, good shape, not Russian. He's a pretty big, like, I would say semi-pro wrestler. He is known for injuring people in the underground fight scene. His finishing move is known as the crucifix. And he usually breaks the shoulders or sternum on somebody with what he does. He kind of holds them upright and stretches them. This guy is almost 7 foot tall.
Whoa.
He is a big, big dude.
Is that Eric's selfie?
Yes.
With that, he is known to be a pretty big... He has beef with a guy known as the Whaler. The Whaler is the, right now, underground champion. He holds the belt right now. I'm going to share this to everybody as well. Hold on here. Let me share him. He is Russian. Here you go. He holds the belt. He's held the belt for the last 3 years, which also means he's helping hold the territory for the Russian mob right now as the Whaler. The way the fights work is you can say, I want X territory, and you put it up, and if the wager is fair, they fight over it and take the territory. The current territory that's up from your streetwise is actually part of Manhattan that stretches from Greenfort to Cobbler's Hill. In the middle of that is literally Monica's roller skating rink. Because that is all Russian territory in that South Manhattan, Brighton Beach, heading north. But this is on the outskirts. And right now the crucifix wants this area. And the fight that is supposed to be happening next week is between these two. If crucifix wins, that territory is handed over. Which puts Monica's place in the middle of it. I got some really good generated fucking art for these fucking wrestlers. I just want to point that out. Awesome. With that knowledge, what would the group like to do? And with any private notes that you've gotten.
Man. Oh, I have to give up my roller rink.
Wow. You're really contemplating giving up your roller rink?
Well, I mean... It's my baby. I guess I could always find something else at some point.
I would like to remind you, motherfuckers, this is John Wick, and they fight over the territory.
True. You know what we could do? We could always just go in there and take him out instead, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Big wrestler like that.
Way better option, I think, for John Wick.
And you know what? I'm sure I could talk to somebody to get us tickets to get inside there.
So we can probably keep my rink?
We could.
I forgot you have contacts everywhere.
Well, hold on. How much is the money, though?
Oh.
Sell the rink?
I never said to any of you two.
No, what if it's good money?
Well, that's up to you. You know what? You're the owner of the rink. Totally, you're an option.
It's up to you.
I could always ask the Continental if I could just build a rink downstairs in the basement.
They would not let that happen.
Okay, well, I can try.
They would not let that happen. There's no fucking way. There's no way in hell.
Well, I don't know. Laura, you haven't spoken a bit. What's going on? What do you think? I need your input here. My baby, you know?
I mean... Here's the thing. So... before I say anything, I want to make a roll, but I don't know if I want to say it out loud.
Do you want me to take my ears off?
I have Discord up if you need, Kelly.
I'll do that.
Okay.
You don't need to take your ears off yet.
Okay.
Lemon, I don't want to. I'm listening to my options. And Nessie.
And Nessie. What does it say? Diana, don't you dare sell the rink. Hey, look. Don't you dare. We said you're not allowed.
Oh, the cat's already stayed as well.
Yeah, the cat's in the back. It's sleeping up in the racks right now. Probably hunting the tiny mice that are around this area.
So I put it in my...
I see it.
Secrets.
Let me cover my eyes so I can read here. Hold on. Nope, that's Jorah. That's the wrong one. That says something about produce flame.
Jorah.
Georgia. I don't know if that... I don't think so. I don't think that would be what I would say. No. No. That would be a question to ask him, actually.
Okay. Adam, I guess I'm sending a DM to Adam.
Okay.
Why the secret's against me?
Well, secret's 3 people. There's 4 here. Someone's got to get left out.
Secrets are no fun.
I love secrets. Secret time. If you have not picked up your secret time shirt, everybody, just so you know, they are available right now.
I'm wearing it right now.
I was gonna wear mine tonight.
They let you get into the after-hour secret shows. We really do have those. That's not a joke. I was watching.
I'm not looking, I promise. You should go, oh my god, why is it so old?
What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay there? There's your merch. You okay? All right. You okay, Monica?
I'm listening to Laura's and Kelly's laugh.
I know. It's never good. That laugh is bad. If I know anything, that's the trouble laugh. That's the laugh of like, how difficult do I want to make this for at least one person? Kelly's like, shut up. So while they're
some very important questions.
While they're discussing this back and forth, this is very easy for me to do. We'll just go to me, and we'll go to me and Monica. Monica, look. Look, it could be bad. It could be bad. They are eyeing each other up in the area. They're obviously having some conversation visually. You have no idea what exactly is going on.
No.
But there is a wrestling magazine to look through with a lot of really fine individuals in it.
Oh yes, I will definitely look through that.
All right, so
What do I see?
So here I'm gonna take you through it. So first we have the crucifix. The crucifix is the first person you see. Very, very attractive individual, chiseled jawline, perfect pecs. His medallion literally rests in the middle. Down below it says that I like to break the things that don't believe.
Oh.
So the first one.
Religious, isn't it?
It is a little religious.
But
The
that
next
was taken.
The next one is the whaler. This is the head of everything. He says he grew up on the ocean hunting whales before mankind had discovered New York. Obviously, this is a fictitious story, but piercing ice blue eyes. Very attractive individual. Very attractive individual. On top of that, the owner of the establishment is known as Boris Cruiser. Russian ex-wrestler, doesn't wrestle anymore. Let me give you his access because you're the only one flipping through this. I will only share it to you. So here, Monica, he'll pop up on screen for you.
Wait, on the YouTube?
Oh yeah, on VTT. Hold on here. I gotta send it to Arthur as well. I forgot you guys are sharing a computer right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I see it as well. So.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. He's got a white. No, it's on screen. He's got a white beard, very clean shaven. He's got the necklace on that's the circle, and that's actually a serpent. It says that once a pro wrestler, now I am a
gold below his nipples.
Yep. Now I once a pro wrestler, now nothing more than the owner of a very, very underground fighting circuit. In Russian, it says, let me grab this guy so I can put him on screen here. Hold on.
I don't read Russian, so I'll just read Russian out loud.
I will read you what it says in Russian. How's that? Okay. It says, owner of the Pussycat Coin Laundry and Power Wrestling, which is known as Valis Borba, which is Russian for power wrestling. Not power bottom, power wrestling. And he owns all 3 of these locations. You all know that he also runs the Tracksuits, which is the Russian mob group right now. With that said, are the other two happy with their secret time? Have they figured out what they want?
Yeah.
Okay. What could go wrong here, right? What could go wrong? Let's get everyone back on. Laura, sometime her camera takes a while to pop in. I haven't figured out why.
How come we haven't looked at any of these magazines? There's some pretty sexy men in here. I don't know.
This is a truthful statement.
That would be one of the reasons I normally don't look at those kind of magazines.
Me too, as well.
Okay, fine.
I mean, Krampus was an exception.
Exception to the rule.
He's in the business. He knows what's up.
These are some really gorgeous men. I mean, this one is taken, obviously, own of the, Silas Borba. And then, like, oh, the whale. Like, can you imagine if you just swam with him in the ocean?
He does look like Aquaman!
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Wait, does that look like Namor from the...
It does look like Namor, yeah, it does. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose at all. That just happened. It just happened.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So anyway...
Yeah.
Anyway, Loris as well. I mean, I know that
There you go.
the brothers Gregor and Ustav wanted to talk to you about possibly buying the place. Your
Buying,
rink.
for clarity, buying the rink.
Yeah, buying the rink. I
They
mean,
didn't ask me that when they were tied up in the chairs.
That wasn't any of them. Those are not the wrestlers. Those are totally different people.
yeah, those are totally different. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the names all confused. Okay.
So-
They're all, yeah, there's a lot of cruisers.
Oh,
There's a lot of
Gregor
cruisers.
and...
Uh-huh. Yup.
So I mean,
So what does the group want to do?
I mean,
Well-
you could look into selling it, I guess, but I don't know if that's how long that would take, or if selling it is gonna take care of our track star problem. Because it's kind of the whole thing, right? It's taking care of the track star issue.
It is?
Well, I don't believe it will, and I'll pull out the piece of paper with the eviction on it, and I'll show them what it says, because I didn't want to say anything outside just in case. But now we're inside.
Okay.
Okay, what's it say?
It says we will. It says eviction on it, as you guys can see, and then it says we will pay you 8 gold to take out Monica Monroe.
8 coin.
Will be picked up.
Coin.
8 coin. Payment will be picked up at the Pussycat Lounge.
These lovely John Wick coins.
Why is everyone after me? What have I done?
Well, now listen. All of this is coming together as well too. Is your roller rink is going to be in this territory that they're fighting over.
It's in the heart of it.
Easiest to why give you coin when they can just take you out or have somebody else do it?
So now that I know, like, you let us read the eviction notice.
Yeah,
Arthur?
absolutely.
Okay.
So I read it and I go, well, they lowballed you, and I pull out my note saying 15 coin, Monica Monroe dead.
What the fuck? Why does Russians want me dead? I'm a good-looking chick, man. I could be one of them. Okay.
Ow, what's your charisma, Monica?
Look, 15 gold.
Huh?
That's pretty
How about your
good.
charisma? That's not what I asked you.
I'm looking
I didn't ask you what your 15 coin is.
Charisma's
Are you-
13.
I mean, you're attractive. Yes, it's more attitude, I think, than anything else.
I should have taken the sexy feet.
You should have taken the
Should have
sexy
taken
feet.
the sexy feet.
Hang on that.
That is legitimately a thing you can take.
Well,
Yeah,
next
so-
time we go up. Okay, sorry.
If
yeah,
you
so
level,
that's-
she's like, I am taking the Marilyn Monroe sexy feet.
Right. So, like, Laura doesn't say it out loud, but she just says, Arthur, they lowballed you, and then shows the offer that she got at the laundromat. And then she turns to Arthur and says, that's why I suggested making sure that the proprietor's assets were
Look
protected.
at these people sharing their secrets. I can't get anything done in this town.
Okay, so you're
There's
both.
a level of trust that we've built.
So if I give him the rink, they'll hop off my ass.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
You have to talk
Or-
to him.
But, like, here's...
Why is it me?
So-
Okay, go on.
You named your roller rink SSSR, and I had already picked Russian track star people as the bad guys for the game. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
Right.
Okay, so that was pure accident.
It was 100% accident.
So, like, here's the thing, Monica. They're talking about how they want it back. Like, one of them wants to reopen the gold ring to train people for ice skating.
Yeah.
You're in the center of, like, the hot spot for Russian mafia.
Yeah.
I want this place back.
Would I be allowed to go ice skating in the rink if they were to turn it?
They want the place back. Some of them are probably still upset with us about what's happened here. It seems like there's kind of a schism between the siblings. So, I mean, you selling, I don't know if that's gonna help you at all. I mean, they might still be putting out contracts, and I mean, to be perfectly honest, it sounds like unless we do something with Boris, they're not going to leave us alone. Like, the other two seem to be okay-ish.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm offering you my assessment as a professional and also someone who is actually trying to look out for you as best I can. So,
right.
And as an investor who has invested in other things before,
as an investor, you fucking dick. As an investor, let me tell you the thing you should be fucking doing.
Well, I'm just saying, putting your faith in, hopefully, kind of piggybacking off of Laura, putting your faith in somebody selling your rink who has also put a hit out on you as well too.
True.
We could just kill him. That's fine. If you want to do that, I'm okay with it.
Here's the thing. So we're working for New York's Continental.
Yes.
And they want us. No, this is Laura explaining it. We're working for the New York Continental. They want us to either work on the Revlon Girls or work on the Track Stars. We chose the Track Stars because we have beef with them already. If we were to try and make peace, that doesn't prevent them from still fucking with the Continental. And in that aspect, we've failed the jobs that we've agreed to do.
And especially those with the rings as well too. It's from...
The rings are from the Russian Continental. And who knows if they're going to stop once the 48 hours are up.
Yep.
I mean, I would like to think that they would, but...
Good opportunity for us to really put a stick in them as well too. Be like, look, in this 48-hour window, we take care of it. After that 48 hours, hopefully they won't want to mess with us again.
I mean, even if they decide that they want to make another attempt, hopefully losing some of their people will buy a little bit of time and let the news filter through the underworld. Maybe they will reconsider.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've already got, at least some of us already have a price on our head. I don't know if...
There's no somebody. There's one person at this point.
Laura's hedging, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't know. Like, no one's
You're
gonna
right.
come
There
up
could
to
be
Laura and
people
like,
getting hits on you too, and you don't know about it.
Correct. Yeah. So Laura's like, I mean, we know of at least one person. Sorry, Monica. We might be having hits put on us as well.
Now, let me say this for clarity's sake. There were hits taken out through the table for some of you before. That was erased. 1.
Right.
2, just because coin is being offered doesn't necessarily mean it's going through the table. This job wasn't sent to... This is literally written notes by people given to you offering coin. That's like a handshake deal. Paying coin. But that does not mean it's a table job. They just know that you all talk in this currency are offering this currency. Does that make sense? This may not be table ready.
And I think Laura tries to explain that too, but also is like, this could just be them doing a hit or offering money because we're all in this currency now. It could be a hit. I mean, I was getting handwritten notes when I was at the Continental.
Yep.
So
that was on site though.
That was on site, and then between what Arthur knows with his Streetwise and what we've seen in these wrestling magazines and, this current underground fighting rink is like helping hold territory for the Russian mafia. If they lose it, maybe it eases things up a little bit more for our employers.
Well, they are offering, and they've told you both the same place, which was go to the Pussycat Club.
Right.
And to bring her there was the thing they asked for.
Yeah.
They didn't say dead or alive, so you're assuming pay is probably either or. But you don't know. There hasn't been a really good conversation on it.
On mine, it just says I need to take her out. So if I take you there, that's taking you out. So technically speaking.
Sure, in normal civvy standards, yes, I guess that would be a.
I mean,
answer.
mine, like mine actually says Monica dead for 15 coin.
Correct.
God.
So maybe it was 8 for just delivery and then an extra 7.
Who knows?
Doing the job at the Pussycat. I don't know.
I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want to hear that I have to be dead or alive or be in a casket or tied up or.
Monica, would you rather hear it or would you rather me not say anything and then you're dead?
No, I'd rather hear it. It's just you're making like things like 6 for this and 7. Okay, fine. Look,
I told you guys I was gonna try and help. I told you guys I was gonna try and help you as best I can.
No,
this is what I'm bringing to the table. I'm sorry.
So
I know the roller rink has been nothing but like just
joy and happiness and skating and.
Not recently. I'll just have to bring joy and happiness in a different way.
Wow, phrasing. Are you as a group taking the night, or are you heading there today still? Now, if you sleep the night, like rest here in the cots in the basement, you lock the door, you let the cat watch the place. You can get a full 8 hours, recoup everything, not be exhausted, that kind of thing. Or you can just keep powering through. Because part of the reason we made these class dice is because you gotta remember John Wick, all the movies all happen in like a really short time frame.
Mm-hmm.
But the TV series, Continental, there are some spans of time in between, like a day or two here and there. So if you want to take a rest, you can.
Well, but the only problem is, friend, if we do take a rest, we only have 24 hours to get this done then.
Correct.
Less time.
We can go if you want. What do you need to tie me up? What do you need to do?
Depends on how you want to handle this. I mean, he did say we could just say, we'll fight for the fucking right to keep this place under, and basically the mob won't own it. We own it. That is maybe an option, but you would have to figure out how that works. Becca would be a good person to talk to. Maybe the ticket office might be a good person to talk to. Maybe someone in the Pussycat Lounge will know. You don't even know where the underground fighting place is, other than that they have venues in the city.
I just feel like it's a losing battle. Like if I don't give up the roller rink, my head's gonna be chopped up at some point in time.
I mean, if you do give up the roller rink, your head might be chopped off anyway.
I would just like to remind you all once again, this is John Wick.
So, what I'm hearing from the voice in my head is that we should probably take the fight to the Pussycat.
Or just show up and kill her there, and then she can make a new character. Whatever you want to do.
Right. Regardless, what I'm hearing is blood needs to be spilled at some point at the Pussycat. So, we can go now, if we want. I kind of look at Monica, I'm like, okay, so you've got some armor going on, alright. I mean, we really want to play dirty. I can get up and post somewhere.
No, it's
We're talking sniping motherfuckers now?
Yeah, that's, I mean, Laura, like, as she says that, she, like, reaches underneath, like, one of the locked cases in the repair shop, pulls out the case with the tactical sniper rifle.
Guys, this is up to you. I'll tell you what.
I was just say, I go, oh, that's nicer than mine, and I just lay down like a regular sniper rifle.
Is this for me? Well, I don't understand.
No, remember when we got our welcoming gifts? This is one of the ones that they gave me.
This was a hand-me-down.
Okay, just making sure not using it on me right now.
No,
okay,
never.
okay.
I kind of look at Monica like, out of everything I could use.
A sniper rifle.
She's probably just done with it. I get it.
Monica, would you like a drink or a smoke at all? A line, perhaps?
No. let's just go the burlesque show, I guess.
The burlesque show. I did not say burlesque.
Oh, what did you say? The fighting?
It's a fucking like nude bar.
You said burlesque in Twitter, FYI.
Of course I did in Twitter. Well, I would never say a nude show in Twitter. That would be ridiculous.
Okay.
Do me a favor, Arthur. Can you turn your gain down some on your mic because it's hot from when you guys were doing Christmas stuff.
Oh.
And you guys are peeking like motherfuckers.
How's that?
Better. Better.
Okay.
So with that, is that the game plan? Are we all going there tonight then? Is that what we're thinking?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think so.
All
I'm
right.
gonna let them do. So you two are gonna do most of the talking, obviously. Because we all know I just get myself into shit. And obviously they want my head, so I'm gonna look for you two for approval for most of the time because the fuck, I don't know. I'm really upset. I'm 15 really old and 8 really old. Upset. Really upsetting.
This is the worst assassin I've ever seen in my life. She got forced into this life.
She's having a. It's her
having a day of it.
That's what's right. You know what? I know how we'll make this right. Don't worry. We'll take it.
Okay. You know how to make it right. Okay. So with that, what are we doing?
Yeah, so I was gonna say, so like when we get there, what is our game plan? Because obviously I'm not coming in with her dead.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go in with a dead either.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, so like we go, if you got offered the 8 coin just to bring her in, does it mention like a drop-off point or something in there, or like who you would go talk to clear the eviction notice?
Not at all. It just says that the you read it. It just says payment's gonna be at the Pussycat Lounge. No other information on there.
Okay. With these articles written the way they are, talking about...
Do we want to take your newish car right now, or do we want to take mine?
Oh, you mean the car that I hijacked? The car that I boosted?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you ditched that car by now.
Yeah, I ditched that car, dude. I can boost another one.
You just take cabs. It's the Continental and the Table provide service in New York using the yellow cabs.
That's true. That's true.
Which is the safest. They don't ask questions. They just take you.
Did you wear your magical hat for my sparkly roller rink?
Nope.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Magical time at the...
If we want to now...
Silicam.
I mean, showing up with her, I could also post up as well, too.
You both post up, that means she's walking in alone.
No, so
which I'm fine with. That'll be very entertaining.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, we go in, then what? Do you like go and ask to talk to the manager, or
this is where we get to talk fun stuff. I am willing to offer flashbacks in a Blades in the Dark style for 1 coin. Anytime you want to do a flashback to set something up, you can spend 1 coin. That means if you were to kill Monica, that's 15 flashbacks.
If we turn her in, it's 8.
It's 8. Because you don't have to prep as much.
Right.
We're not shadow running this shit.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm kind of going with the Blades in like what.
Yeah, are you going silent or are you going hot?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Are you going to talk your way through? Is that Arthur's idea? Talk our way through it? I mean, he is good at it. We haven't done that yet. What could go wrong? The answer is fucking everything.
I know, absolutely.
Arthur, do you feel comfortable in just talking your way through this with the group?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, no, you don't look comfortable with this whole... You look like a man on a rope bridge. They may not make it.
Like, social is our infiltration.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
But what is our end goal for this, you two? Are we killing the tracksuit or the track star head? Are we gonna try and kill Boris?
I mean, that's the game plan from the get-go.
Right.
Find him and murder him?
Is that like our end goal for the Pussycat? is to see if he's there, find him, and ice him?
Oh, he'll be there. I will promise that.
Okay.
This is their hangout. You did your job. I mean, you might have to fight your way out, but, you know, that's John Wick. That's John Wick,
John
everybody.
Wick. And maybe we use coin to flashback and make cool shit happen where we don't have to fight as many
sure,
people.
yeah.
For sure. Why not?
What could go wrong? I mean, you can only get a coin for inspiration. I figured a coin for flashback is also fair. Every system should have flashback mechanics. I personally believe that. So anyway, if that's the case and we're going there, I only have one question. Are you stealing a car or taking cab?
Let's go.
A cab is one coin for everybody in the car. Not per person, just one coin. If it's in a hazardous thing where like gunfire's going off, it's 2. But it's just one. You pay 1 and everyone gets in the cab and they drive you there and they ask no questions. They know where all the table places are in the city. You can ask them like they are like kind of the social network in the 1970s for John Wick.
I'd be fine with a cab. That way, hopefully, it'd be easy. Nobody's really going to be able to track what direction we came from or whatnot.
Nope. You load your cab up. You load your stuff into it. Again, I'll assume you're bringing whatever. I will tell you the cat would have a hard time coming for this. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying you can't bring it, but they ain't going to let that thing through the door. And she might want some rest. She did get stabbed.
Oh. This is true. This is very true.
Right, so Corella's staying home. Okay, yeah. Audience, I need a D20 roll from you for Cruella staying home. The rest of the group, as you pack up, get in the car, ride through downtown New York. Snow is coming down pretty heavy. And we end up in the front of the Pussycat Club. Pussycat Club is, in the 1970s, an old strip club, originally is what it was for. It is a front, it has a little bit of an Amsterdam vibe. It has the old, like, 25-cent, like, showrooms where the shutters come up. On the other side, there is gambling. And the very back of the joint, you know, there is a pretty prolific strip club and bar. When you get to the front door, there is a etch of the skull on the lower left-hand corner in the glass that, unless you know what you're looking for, it just looks like an emblem. And it's that symbol for the table, that skull inside. And at the bottom of it, it has XXX4, which you know is a location number for something for the table. You've seen like general guides so far on what things are. The place doesn't look packed from the outside. The person at the front counter is a woman in a tie-dyed shirt. It's tied up in the front. She's got ink all over her chest and neck that is all looks like old like rosary beads and Catholic ink on her. It doesn't fit the scene at all. She's got a scar down her left cheek that she underneath has had tattooed in Russian murder on the bottom of it, but you'd have to know Russian for what it is. And she's facing the group with this cheek, but she does turn and look when she sees a group of you walk up. And she goes, "Are you here for the private shows tonight, or are you here for some other activity?" And she kind of eyes the corner at the skull, kind of looking over the group of you.
Other activities, please.
And she taps the table, taps the counter with her fingers, which you know is a sign for, like, pay.
Would it be out of bounds, Eric, to assume that the 4 X's means 4 coin?
You would know that the 4X means a coin per person, yeah. 1 per person is basically what it means. And then the 4 is a location for the amount of admittance at a time when you go through.
Okay.
So basically, they won't let a group of like 10 people come through at once that all are fucking paying. They're not going to have this on site.
Right. Okay.
And she taps the table.
Okay, so how much do you want?
She looks at it again. You know it'd be 4. 1 for each person.
1 for each.
Oh.
So 3, actually. 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll give her 1.
I'll give her
She
one.
slides the first one, slides the second one, slides the third one. She reaches across the counter and hits something. The door, there's the doors across the front. Let me make this a bigger picture for everybody. There's the doors across the front. You can ping on this now, by the way, when you have the map up, but I can't do it here. There's the live show, and then there's the Pussycat Club next to it. The door with the white sign on it, you hear a click. She goes, go here down the hall, take the first stairs down with the red ropes. That'll take you down to what you're looking for. My question is, do you need a meeting or anything before you leave? Are you looking for private admittance with anyone?
Yes, actually, is Boris here this evening?
Boris is here, but he is currently preoccupied. I can tell you that one of the other brothers is here, and along with Becca, if you need to talk to one of them, I could, she taps the counter again for the right fee, maybe line something up for you.
You said one of the other brothers is Randall here by chance.
Randolph? Randolph is here, yeah. Would you like to meet with him? I could get a booth together for you in the club, not downstairs. He's unfortunately, he's in the live show section.
Oh, he's in the live show.
Stella, Bethany, and Bleedy Carey are all on stage right now.
What were those names again?
Stella, Bethany, and Bleedy Carey.
She's always on a period.
Yeah, I promise you that's not it. But he's in there. If you'd like to see him in the booth, I can see what I can set up.
You know what? We'll go ahead, head down to the private side. If you could tell them it is of utmost importance that we speak to them, please.
I can't force him to leave his girls to go down there. Maybe he could get Becca to go down there. She hates the club.
Yeah, we could talk to Becca for the time being. That's fine.
She taps the table again. Taps it once, which means one.
I'll slide a coin.
All right, go down. She pulls a piece of paper over that looks like a seating chart. She goes, you would be in booth, you're going downstairs. Go through the double doors. You will be seats. For an extra coin, I can get you a box. Otherwise, you're gonna be on the floor. I can get you a box for one more coin. Floor will be fine, she says. You're gonna be seats 201 through 203.
I'll slide her an extra coin for a box.
You want a box? Yeah. All right, we'll put you in box.
I'm not allowing anybody to be around us.
Put you, and she pulls up the map. I'm gonna pull it over. I'll put you up in the box seats in the back of the show. We'll put you in box E, private section. There you go. All right. Yeah, private section should be good. When you walk downstairs, you come through the doors to the southeast side where I just pinged. It is loud as shit in here. The place is full, wall to wall, of people down here. They are watching the beginning wrestling matches. You do see a large couple, like 8mm cameras set up to record. And there are two younger people in the ring wrestling right now. There is a set of stairs that takes you up into the box seats above. You do recognize a few other faces from the Continental in the crowd on the ground floor that are watching. While Randolph is not down here, Gregor, his brother, is, and he's in the front row right next to the announcer seat. And he's leaning in and talking to the guy in between, while the wrestle's going on, and he's not announcing. They're talking to each other. They don't seem to notice you.
How's his neck look?
He has a towel around it that says power fight. Or sorry, what is it? Power fight? Power fight on the towel. Power and fight on it, and the bottom of it is snowflakes for Christmas. And the tassels look like hanging like red tassels, and they have little faces on the tassels, but you can't make them out from there.
Just wanted to see if he was covering up his wound.
Oh, he absolutely is. Absolutely is. He is shirtless, though. Are you going to your private box, waiting for Becca, or are you walking up to him?
We'll head to the box. I do. As we're walking though, can we do an active like perception check?
Yeah, give me a roll. Yeah, absolutely.
Can we all look around?
Sure, absolutely. Disadvantage is crowded.
That's fine.
Whew, okay.
Nope. Nope. I don't see anything.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did we want to aid one another?
Someone could aid another as you're watching out. If you want to aid somebody, you can give somebody an advantage and they can roll.
Like Arthur, my perception's not that great. Do you want me to aid you to for you to find whoever you're looking for?
Yeah.
Then we wash out the disadvantage.
Would you like a wisdom bonus?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll give you a wisdom bonus from serving hands, +2 to your roll. So roll a second die, see if you get a better roll. She's giving you advantage.
Oh, wow, yeah. 21.
21. And you are looking for what kind of things you're looking for? Suspicious activity, people you could spot? Like, what are you looking for before I give this speech?
Definitely seeing if there are from here any tracksuits or anybody else that we would potentially recognize dealing with them.
There are the whole front row when you first walk in is full of tracksuits. This whole row is people in tracksuits. The whole line, left to right, or right to left, all tracksuits. And to help you, I will put Gregor down here. I'll put him in play. And I will put him down here so you know which row I'm talking about. Okay? And for those who don't remember Gregor, I'll pull him up on screen. This is Gregor. This is one of the two people they've dealt with, talked to inside the Continental.
Did you put him on the screen?
I did for the audience. You may not be able to see them.
He's under the NPC list.
He's in the NPC list, though.
I meant on the map.
Yeah, I did put him on the map.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
he's right here.
Okay. And then where in relation to him are we going?
You're coming in through. Let me grab your character and I'll just put you on screen. You are coming in through here.
Okay.
I'll just use you as a marker for the group until. I mean, I'll put everybody on here, but that's where you guys all are.
They were my first. It was like between them and then any other potential security that I could find. Anybody trying to like hold
There's
back
2 security guards at every entrance. Okay. Big dudes, bulky, not in tracksuits. They're wearing black shirts. The print is in like a tie-dye inside of the print. And it says the Russian words on it for the people who own the bar. Again, or own the wrestling, which is Boris. Boris, again, looks like this. old grizzled Russian guy. So are you going up to them, or are you going to your seats?
I would say I was doing that perception check on the way to the suite.
Okay, so you go there. There's a little set of stairs that go back up next to the chairs. When you're looking down the rows, you see some other people from the Continental you've seen that are probably other people who work for the table. At the top, when you get to your, like, the box rows, and you're in E, and it goes from A to E on this side. The only box rows are on this one. And they're tiny, small, like one table. There's probably, like, you know, an ice bucket in there with drinks and stuff like that, and you can watch down through class. The security stops you, you know, checks the pass that you were given to come up here. And he goes, are you, Arthur Collins?
Yes, I am.
Arthur Collins, I was told that you're supposed to be meeting with Becca. She is down in booth A.
Then I have to personally go meet her. Can she come over to us?
Yeah, I don't think that's how this is going to go. She asked for you. She might come down here afterwards, but I was told to tell you to go to booth A, man. You don't have to. I mean, if you're stupid.
Well, that's fine. I can go talk to her. Ladies, you'll be, I leave you here and,
They can go with you if you'd like. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. She's a private booth.
Ladies, if you would like to come with me, you
yeah,
can.
we can go.
Thank you.
I do have to pat you down, though.
Oh, all right.
Anything that is a concealed weapon, what is my roll against you? And I will get you, let me put this guy on screen. He is wearing the security shirt. This is what he looks like, though. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It cut his head off. No, tracksuit's too good for that. You can't have tracksuit's head.
His head's cut off.
Yes, it cut his head off. Tracksuit Y. Tracksuit Y. Hold on here. We'll make him here. I'll make him in here. I have so many tracksuit thugs. I can't even tell you how many I've made. I've custom made at least 20 tracksuit people.
Okay, so concealing an item requires a successful dexterity sleight of hand or dexterity stealth check, contested by the wisdom perception check of the combatant looking at or searching for the item. Dexterity stealth checks can be used when you're not being observed, so like when we're coming in, like if we've already concealed our stuff before we go, we can use stealth instead.
Okay.
Items that have the concealable property gain advantage on ability checks made to conceal it. So I'm looking at my stuff right now.
I'm assuming stealth makes the most sense then.
Yeah, I'm just looking for gear because I need to see what my dagger is.
Okay. Otherwise, he says he'll take everything. Next to him, there is a standing 2 lockers. Kind of you like walk in. It's a dead end on the left-hand side. You guys are at the last box. They're standing lockers. Like, I'll lock them in here. You can get them on the way out. So I have to make a perception check versus it. Is that how it works?
Yeah, but let me...
Ooh, I did okay. I didn't do great, but I did okay.
Property. That's so weird. Okay.
I think conceal just means you can conceal it with stealth without penalty. Is all it is.
Well, no. It says if it has concealed in the description, you get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So my pistol will get advantage. I guess my dagger doesn't.
I mean, daggers aren't small. They're bigger than most guns.
Okay. Which is fine.
Does anybody else have a concealed weapon?
Well, I've got my 2 greens, but then I have my 2 original concealed.
Are they actually concealed guns, though? If not, it's just a stealth roll.
My green ones are not concealable, but the other 2 that I originally had are.
All right, so roll. He'll take the 2 big ones out because there's no way you're hiding those when he pats you down. Roll stealth for each one of your concealed. And then Monica, I'm assuming you're just carrying your skates in.
I carry my skates in.
He does not check you for your skates.
I put you know how you tie them and you swing
hold
them on
them,
your shoulder.
Yeah, he doesn't check you for your skates at all. He has no fucking clue.
I probably just hold them.
16.
Okay. For each one, gotta roll for each.
14 for one, 16 for the other.
Okay, he finds one of them.
Okay, so I actually have 2 concealed pistols because I forgot I already had one.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got 22. Well, let me check the other one. Yeah, I actually got 22 for both of them.
Okay, didn't find either one. Anything is not concealed, though, he will confiscate.
And then just to see if I can get away with it. If not, that's fine. My dagger, I got a 17.
You get your dagger in 2. You beat me by 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what he got.
Yeah, no, he beat me by 2. He's like, all right, thank you. Thank you for the understanding. And he's just like perfectly blonde, swept back hair, bushy beard. He's got black lipstick on. And he's like dressed for the occasion. He opens a locker and there is a fuck ton of weapons in these lockers. And it's just a bunch of shelves. And he sticks all of your stuff on one shelf, shuts it, locks it, all the way to the end. And it's this long, narrow corridor. There are posters of famous wrestlers for this group, this company, for power wrestling or power fighting. No, power wrestling is the technical term. It's in Russian and in English, and there's Russian posters next to English posters, like American posters, all that old kind of retro look to wrestling. And as you pass each one of the doors, there is small glass in them and you can see through. In C, Laura, your mother, and 2 of the people from the cut above are here.
Okay.
In B, which is in between Becca and your mother, the girl that you originally dealt with that tried to kill Bianca in the car is also here with 5 other people, and they're drinking it up in that room. This definitely seems like an assassin's event.
So box D, you said?
Your mom's in C.
C.
They're in B. Becca's in A. You guys are in E.
Eva Green and assassins.
Yep. And for those who don't remember her, let me put her back in the mix here. We'll have to find art for your mom. I feel like she deserves art, right? At some point, yeah. Let me add an in-game one. Where's she at here?
Oh, Laura's in C?
No, Laura's mom.
That's what I meant.
Totally not seeing you at this fight club, Mom.
No. Right?
We in E.
We're in E.
You guys are in E. You're at the very beginning of the row. Yeah, this was the other one here. And the mask. And there's a bunch of them in there in all black suits, black ties. Like, it's got gothic embroidery on the vest that they're wearing underneath. But they all look like they're having a good time. They're pretty plastered. From what it looks like.
Okay.
When you walk to booth A, the door is cracked open.
I'll give a knock.
You hit the door and the door swings open. Becca is in a chair. There is a woman behind her with her hand around her throat lifting, and you hear the first pop of a vertebrae.
Popping Becca's vertebrae?
Yep.
Do we recognize that woman?
It's the back of her. Doesn't look familiar at first, but she is a large woman.
Does she look familiar to me?
Absolutely looks familiar.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
And you hear the second pop, and you see the hand come up, and it's those big, grizzled meat paws for Helga. As she reaches down, and you hear a second pop as she grabs a person's face, and you hear that telltale squish of eyes being pushed in. What would the 3 of you like to do?
I closed the door behind us.
Do you walk in?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk in.
I don't know if anyone else is. I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, Arthur, you go first.
Yeah. You open the door.
I would open and be like, oh yeah, as the ladies come in, I'd slam and lock the door, be like, excuse us, we had a meeting, please.
I would like
Mr. Collins.
a deception from you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So by time...
I mean, technically we had a meeting.
Yeah.
Still need a deception. No penalty. Just need deception. You're welcome to use your class dice for this if you would like.
What do you use it?
He says that. I'm just like in the back, like, fuck.
Yeah, and Monica's like, is this what's gonna happen
All
to
right,
me?
that gives me a 21.
21. I'm gonna write this down. 21 deception. As she finishes the squish and you hear the crush of something, she pushes the woman out of the chair, and in front, as the camera pans back, like up above the 3 of you, there is a wax canvas on the ground, and she pushes the body into it. And she stands up, and her hands, arms covered in blood. She's standing over canvas, and she's got headphones on. She turns and sees Laura, and she takes a headphone off, and she goes, "Oh, well, hello, Laura. I didn't expect you to be here so soon. I was hoping to have this done before y'all showed up. Table said we have business to do."
Yes.
Good. Throws her in and starts rolling her up inside of it like she's rolling meat to ship out.
Is she rolling Becca up?
Yep.
So she says that, and I've known Helga for a while. I still want to do insight because
Hey, it's natural.
it's
For
natural.
Kelly, who's playing a Shadowrun character.
Well, I mean, when I left, they're like, "Hey, your cousin used to work here, but that's the only person I knew."
Uh-huh.
So,
Would you like to play a friend card? If you play a friend card, oh no, not friend. Sorry, it's I know a person. If you'd like to play an I know a person, you can get a bonus to your roll to dealing with her, sensing motive, or
yeah, since
putting
I mean,
her
I
in a better mental state.
Yeah, I mean, I do know her.
Mm-hmm.
She
But it'll
taught
give
me
you a
what I
bonus. It
know.
gives you a +4 to your bonus that I know a person.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
If there is one.
Yep, I got one. We're gonna use Nessie's.
Oops, Nessie.
Because if you actually know him, it gives you a bonus.
Okay, that's a 17 for insight.
She's here for, she knows about the table. If she works for the table, that's really hard to tell. Outside through the window, you see the lights flash on. Pink and blue smoke comes out as the announcer says, welcome to Power Wrestling, as the Whaler enters the ring to hold his belt against the Crucifix. Crucifix is right now vying to take a hold of a lovely spot of Manhattan, saying that they should own it and not the mob. Well, tonight we're going to watch the Whaler as he spears his man, and as he walks down, he throws a harpoon out into the middle of the audience as this whale drops from the ceiling, and he skewers this, like, fake whale for his opening scene. Helga goes, the fight is very good. We can stay here. We can watch it if you want. I do like wrestling. I randomly rolled for her favorite sports. Her favorite sports are bowling, wrestling. Ready? Ready? My favorite, though, out of all these isn't bowling or wrestling. It is shot put. We watching? We have time? Don't worry, she's not going to bleed out that fast. She most definitely is dead. But we're going to deliver her. So, you know, make a statement. It's what we do. Your mother said that the table put you on a job that is a little outside of the three of you's expertise. Asked if I'd be willing to help. I said, of course. Yeah, yeah. Everything's on fire.
Laura's going to sit and watch the wrestling.
So as you all sit down around this table, the body on the floor in front of you, there's a champagne bottle in the middle, there's coin on the table to pay out for Monica. There's 15 coin on the table. Split it how you want. Because, I mean, Helga doesn't need it. She don't work for the table.
Right.
Perfect. Look, we took you out. Excellent. Here you go. 5, 5, and 5.
Well, do I need a disguise, guys?
For what? Oh, is this money for you? She points at the coin on the table as you guys are, like, sorting it out between the three of you.
How bloody is that tracksuit in the side of the bag right now? Could you...
She holds her hand up and goes like this over the canvas. It's just dripping.
Okay, so probably not very good to wear that one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I scrambled her brain with my fingers, but and I don't.
That's quite impressive. I mean, I was scared for a second. I thought this was going to be me, but hey, welcome to the family. I mean, our family. The three of us is a trio kind of family.
Oh, I thought actually you might find this funny. Somebody called us the love triangle the other day. It was really funny.
We can be a
Me and you and Laura?
No, the three of us. They said we were the trio, the love triangle, yes.
We called you the Three Stooges, but if the love triangle is what you want to go with...
That's okay.
Well,
Laura, you didn't tell us about her.
What do you mean? I met you in the van.
Just kidding.
That was a good answer, though, if we were on the
drugs
street.
does Monica do? And he like looks to Laura. She's like, is she, a lot?
It has just been a wild couple of weeks.
Well, look,
Plus,
I'm here to make it a little less wild and easier for you. What is your job other than taking out Becca? That was part of the job, right?
It's wiping out the head of the track stars.
The tracksuits? Oh, she's not the head. It's the guy down there. She points to Boris, who walks in and sits down next to his brother.
Yeah, I know. He's the one.
Boris is supposed to wrestle tonight. He hasn't wrestled in many years. Yeah. Oh, he is the Crusher. He is one of the best wrestlers. Well, I'm sure they're gonna play it up, but this is a real fight out there. And as you watch, the guy is punching this dude's face into paste in the ring right now. So this isn't fake. This is real wrestling.
So it's the Whaler and the Crucifix wrestling right now?
Yeah. Oh, well, the Crucifix isn't out yet. This is Whaler's first bout. And it's just some random guy that she's just pasting. The Crucifix is a tag team match. That's his tag team partner. It points to the Crucifix. He's on the side right there. You see him there. He's on the cross.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 3 guys holding a cross with him like on it, like he's strapped to it.
This is like a new religion. Oh my goodness.
It's 4v1. This is something the Whaler does all the time. Those 3 guys will be either in body bags or broken. They'll get paid well. But they're probably workers for the Crucifix. This, and she kicks the bag, that's his girl.
Yes.
Yeah, we know. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. No problem. So, how do you all want to do this? What's your plan? She, like, takes the champagne bottle and, like, grabs it and just pulls the cage and cork off and starts pulling drinks.
Yes, yes, please.
Frankhouse, I'd like to spend my first coin.
Yeah, what would you get? I will take that coin.
Arthur looks down at his watch to see what time it is.
9 o'clock.
Watch it. 9 o'clock. He goes, I think I might have a package waiting for me. Before we left, I wanted to put in a special order with the Continental if they could drop off a camera, like a long
like a
lens
Polaroid
camera. Yeah. Like a long like shooting camera, which actually inside the box is a put together sniper rifle, and have it delivered to the room that we were going to be in.
Yeah,
You
sure.
want to take pictures at the event?
Pictures of the event.
No one can see me. Hold on, let me help you with this. I'm not covering my eye. This is just disdain. Yes, Arthur. You can 100% have that delivered if you would like. There's a knock on the door. The guy in the blue tracksuit walks over. He knocks on the door and he goes, okay, hey, there's a package for Arthur. What are you doing with the body in the room? Can I get a stealth? Sure. Can I get a stealth, and I'll give you advantage from Laura helping.
That's gonna be a 16.
16. Okay.
You wanna?
You happy with that roll?
Not.
Because I just played a +2 to
Would you like it? Would you like a dexterity bonus? We got serving hands.
To make it an 18. How about that?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We're trying.
He as he's handing the case to you, he leans and looks. He goes, "What's in the canvas?"
Finger painting.
Yeah, it's no artwork for my ring.
Finger painting.
And I'll
Helga goes
get down
like
on the
this.
I actually was gonna say art.
Holds her hand up. She goes, "Finger painting." He goes, "Oh, business. Oh, where's Becca?" There's only one way out of all this. It's out and back down the hall past him. So unless she's in another booth, it's going to look suspicious.
I I think. What is my? Okay, so, I mean, Arthur, if you want to spin something, I'll back you up.
You said she has to go. Is he standing outside the room, or he's down the hall with all the?
He comes down to you and delivers the package.
Right. Okay. And for her to get out, she would have to go through that door he's standing at.
Yeah.
And then go down.
Because it's a long hall back down through here. There's a long hall, and then it comes back down these stairs to exit out.
Gotcha.
I think. Well, because the coin's not on the table, right?
No, they're gone.
Yeah. So I turn to Arthur, and I don't know if he knows Monica on site or not, but I'm like, we did something for her. She's supposed to pay us out.
Where's she at? She was in the room.
She went to go get coin.
I didn't see her go by me.
And
you see Helga like put her fingers on the like her hand on the table. And you hear the knuckles pop.
So, but that's my either I'm leading or I'm assisting. Whatever you want to do,
right.
Arthur. But that's like the lie that I came up with is she went to go get coin to pay us out.
Yep. Can I get a deception from you, Arthur?
Absolutely.
I was gonna give disadvantage. This is gonna wash it out because he did not see her pass by. She like she'd have to go to the lockers by him or pass by him.
You said deception, yeah?
Yep.
21.
You want a charisma card?
Would you like a charisma for +2?
A charisma card to make it a Michael Jordan.
Our Lord and Savior.
Our Lord and Savior.
We'll use KJ Dawson's Michael Jordan. I got a 21.
Oh, so that puts us at 23.
And he goes, she must be one of. Hands it to you. He goes, she must be in another room. Enjoy. And he like gives it to you, and he shuts the door. And Helga stands up, and she's got a fucking cleaver in her hand. Oh, clank. All right. I guess that's how we're doing it.
Lock the door. You're like, oh, perfect. My camera showed up.
So as the camera pans back and you're like unboxing this camera and like taking the lens off the rifle barrel, putting it back together, and then it cuts again to you like, I'm assuming, aiming out the window. Now remember, these windows are solid. They're not like slide open and like fucking scream out of them. Because people would grab you and like pull you in. So you're gonna be shooting through glass unless you have another way to handle this.
So, let me look at my character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I have a great closing scene. Because I'm pretty sure we have some guests joining us for the second part of this.
Okay. There's all that.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
I think it would probably be like in my surveillance kit.
Disappointed, Helga. Helga is she butchers and butchers. That's her two good. She's not a good bowler. She loves watching it. Not a good wrestler. Really enjoys that. Shot put, maybe she's throwing hog head. Other than that, no.
So
you said it's solid glass. Could we tell, or do we know if it's bulletproof glass?
You can knock on it.
So
give me a roll.
I don't see it, so this is what I'm gonna spend my coin on.
Okay.
So if I can piggyback on the delivery, because
sure.
we're like, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna post up. I say, hey, remember those spy movies where they have the glass cutter?
I knew you were gonna fucking say this.
Let's just include one of those in your kit, Arthur, just in case.
So you guys are in the armory, like writing down your plan and your service order to the Continental.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. And sure enough, in it, you take the lens out and you like unwrap the lens, and it's like a metal, like you know how you would take a lens cap off, it snaps and it's got two sharp points on it. You can set it down and
the
start.
Little suction cup. Like,
and you can start cutting it apart.
Yep.
Yeah. So you slowly start doing that.
Yes.
Monica, did you get anything from the order?
I mean, I'd be stuck in
What
two
else
pistols
do
and a
we
dagger.
need?
She's like, in lipstick.
Yeah, right? What else do we need?
Nothing right now. Wouldn't make sense to really have another flashback during this.
No.
So as this is going on, you line it up.
I do want to state one more thing. This is not a flashback. In my little clutch, because I brought a little clutch.
Right, because Laura is a clutch girl.
Yeah, cute.
Exactly. But this is why. So Laura, like, as we head in, Laura's like, hey, Monica, you forgot your clutch, and in the clutch is the Revlon garrote.
Wait, tell me what a garrote is again.
The wire Revlon, the ones that the women were using in the alley.
Ones?
Oh!
With that said, by the time you cut a hole and you get the sniper, like the rifle ready, and you start aiming, the last part of the match happens. The two guys lift the crucifix up, and he jumps off of the crucifix onto the corner post and splashes out into the middle of it as the whaler is falling back. As that camera kind of cuts, looking between them, through back at the glass where you guys are at, that barrel slides out the window and there is a knock on the door. Who's answering?
Not me, because I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Not dead, but just like...
I mean, it would be weird if you answered the door. So is Laura answering the door?
I hide.
Yeah, I would answer the door.
Helga stands on the other side of the door.
Okay.
She looks to you, pulls the cleaver out, puts her hand about head height.
Yeah, I think I have, like, I answered the door, I have a glass of champagne in case I need to, like, smash it and use it as a shiv in someone's neck.
Oh my God.
Outside of the room, there are 5 guys in tracksuits, one in the security shirt, the blonde that you see. He goes, "Excuse me, we would like to check the room. We can't find Becca. If you don't mind." The first tracksuit behind him disappears, gets pulled out of frame. There's 4 tracksuits in the security guard now.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Laura? We'd like to come in and look if you don't mind. And Helga's just got her hand ready and fucking cleaver ready. Just grab someone and fucking swing.
I mean...
She does 5d6 sneak attack in a grapple.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Has to grapple. She has to grapple, though, or she doesn't
Has
get
to
it.
grapple.
Yeah.
So...
She has to hold her victim.
I think my split decision is, or my split second is to let them in, because if they start shouting, that kind of gives enough noise for Arthur to fire off. Yes!
I'm gonna I'll quietly start putting my skates on.
So the security guard steps back, and when he steps back, you see a knife stick him in the forehead as the 4 security guards, or the 4 tracksuits, walk in. You see a hand reach across to grab the body, and you see your mom's hand grab the knife and pull it out of his head and start dragging the body back down the hall.
Your mom? Is that bad?
With that said, 4 guys in tracksuits are in the room. They see the body on the ground. Arthur, I will give you your first shot to close our show tonight. It is a disadvantage between lights and sound. You can take an action to aim, which negates that.
Okay.
Give me your first shot.
I want to headshot. Aiming headshot at,
I mean, you could try.
Of course, yeah.
You could try.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
I just want to make my mom proud, everybody.
Okay. That is plus 8. That is going to be a 24.
Okay. 24 obviously hits, right? So I have 2 questions. 1, would you like to use name with a bullet with a name on it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Take that. We're going to use AWs for that. Would you like right rounds for the job just to add extra damage? We did purple card was the first one. Blue one is that.
Yes, please.
That's a +1 to the PV.
Awesome.
Okay. We're going to use serving hands for that. Would you like a dexterity bonus for damage? That's a green card.
No. Yes, please.
Okay, that adds 2 to your damage. We're going to use Nessies for that. I need your damage first.
My damage first, okay. Yes. 13.
13.
Yeah.
Boris, when the shot goes off, ducks. His brother steps in the way to cover him. The family has sacrifice as one of their abilities. I have to make a save. Gregor's dead. You blow his head off in the crowd. One tracksuit down. Monica, when the four walk in the room, Laura's there. You see Helga grab one of the guys, pull him away, and chop clear through the head. And I don't mean neck. I mean like here. They see you. One of the guys starts to pull a gun out to point at you. Laura, what do you want to do? You can see they're here to kill Monica.
Right, so that's why I have the champagne glass in my hand.
Give me your roll. It's a small object.
I'm going to do power attack for this one.
He's going to get stemmed, but the whole glass.
Possibly. We'll find out.
Doesn't even need to break it in a shard. It just goes through smooth.
15 damage. It's not a very good shot from Arthur. It was a pretty sure shot. But it was bullet with a name on it, so he dies.
I'm going to spend a coin.
Okay.
To re-roll that.
Okay.
Let me just mark that.
What we're doing right now, for those while she's doing her math, we are setting up how many tracksuits are left, and then Monica and I are going to roll off for who goes first. That's how this is going to go. So depending on how many people Helga, Kelly, and Arthur can murder before the end of this round will determine how many people make it to Monica. 17's good. Okay.
Okay.
17 hits.
So that's power attack then.
I'll use your strength card.
I just played it, but
okay.
Okay, so that's going to be 13.
Yeah.
Plus the D4. I just got all these dice laid out too, so
you're like, and let me stack my damage dice.
And then there's that.
Damage.
Yeah, that was horrible damage.
Is not 2,000 damage. Oh my god.
2 million.
2 million damage.
Would you like to use surprise so you get an extra action as well, Kelly?
Yes, Kelly, do it.
Yeah, so the first attack was 28 points.
Okay, that tracksuit's still standing, but he is fucked up.
Okay.
So I use surprise card from Nessie.
Surprise.
Oh, first one was surprise. This is your second attack. So you break it in his neck, or you stab him, he gets his hand up, you get him the forearm. Now why are you attacking with now?
Then I guess like when he does this, I'll like grab his hand and like grab the pistol and ram the pistol into his face.
Okay, so I'll give you a light weapon with that. You are using somebody else. I would think, let's do opposed athletics for that. I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Don't just roll over a 12.
I rolled a 14.
Cool, you beat me to it. Give me your damage with the D4, another small weapon.
Okay. And I'm using smash again for this one.
Of course you are.
But I'm not power attacking because I didn't know I was going to be doing the athletics here.
Let's put this one on repeat.
So that's going to be 3, 6. That is 13 more points of damage.
He goes down. You got a bonus action left. Helga's killed one, you've killed one.
Bonus action.
2 left.
I'm going to grapple the third one, I guess.
Okay. So let me put tracksuit 2 here for you. Oh no, he's cut off. Why are these all cut off? I'm so disappointed.
I do not grapple him.
Do you not grapple me? Would you like to spend a coin?
Yeah, actually, I will spend one more coin.
Okay.
Nice tracksuit.
I got a natural 20.
Hey, let's go!
Max damage plus your roll.
All right. Well, because that was a bonus action, I can't use power attack or smash, so it's not that great, but it's still going to be... Okay, so it's going to be...
I'll just add tracksuit manually.
7.
Here's track 2.
I still did 12 points of damage.
That's solid.
And when I grapple him, I think I grapple him, like I grab him, I grab his throat, and I start crunching as I pull him in.
So you pull him in, you've got him, 2 are left. Monica It is initiative between me and you. Monica, I don't think you've been in a solo situation yet this season. And I haven't given you a lot of Frankhouse dilemmas. There's two coming at you. You're sitting at the table right now or standing, your choice.
It's skates on. I have
Yep.
my skates
Sure, yeah, you can have your skates on if you want. You could have them, you could just be swinging them on the fucking laces and hitting people. I don't care.
Skate chucks.
What
No, I
would
just
you
gonna put them on.
What do you get for your initiative? Because this is the only one that matters between me and you.
Oh, thank God for advantage.
Oh,
20.
I forgot to put him on screen. I was changing it this whole time and I didn't leave him on screen.
first.
What'd you get total of?
18, 19, 20.
20. Are you happy with that?
What do you got?
I mean, you can add a dex card for +2, but that's your green card for the round. The start.
Yeah, let's do that just in case.
All right, we'll use KJ's. Was a waste. I got a 15.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
And you're first. Two track guys come running at you. One pulls a pistol out. The other one has got like a small baton that he goes thunk and unracks. The guy who's on screen right now, dark complected, beard. He's got a scar down the left side of his face. He's coming at you with a gun, getting ready to shoot you. You are first.
I'll go after the guy's gun, see if I can just knock the gun out of his hand. So I'm gonna try and take my skate and like.
You're trying to disarm me?
Yes.
All right. I believe that's an athletics roll to disarm.
All right. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure. I don't have that. I don't have that one memorized. Kelly, do you? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's athletics versus athletics. What's your total? Athletics skill.
Huh?
Okay. So it's a roll. It's pros
Okay.
rolls. I thought so.
Okay. 21.
21. You beat me by 4. So you
Nice.
you hit him. You knocked the gun out of his hand. Would you like surprised? So you could have an extra action.
Yeah. So that'll be 2 more action. That'll be. I gotta do my second
That was your
action,
surprise. Your
and then
disarm
the
was a
third.
surprise. And now you can attack again. We're gonna use surprise. We're gonna use Nessie's surprise. You get an extra action. Go ahead.
Okay.
She knocked the gun out of his hand. Yeah. Oh, do you want to take the gun?
Yes, absolutely.
Wrap it, take the gun. Okay.
I do like a inside swing kick. Using my martial arts, guys.
Please, please give me your dexterity roll, or your range attack if you want to shoot him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, this is a heavy handgun.
Ooh, I'm gonna spend a coin to re-roll that.
All right, you spend a coin to re-roll.
Okay, that's better. 20.
20. That is enough to hit me. I think heavy handgun, if I remember, is a D8 or 2D8, right? I got it here. I have it. I have it right here. This lovely GM screen actually has a bunch of stuff on it. Heavy is it's a D8.
T8?
Yeah. At least that's what the screen
Plus-
says. D8 plus your dexterity bonus.
Plus dex. Okay.
Pretty sure, unless Kelly, you find it's more damage than that for heavies.
So that is 10 for the first one.
Okay,
10
boom!
points.
Shot goes off in the room for 10 points. Versus my armor. My armor on tracksuits are 1 that passes my armor, so I don't get to make a roll, so I take 10 damage. You got 1 more attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna shoot again.
Shooting again, okay.
Adam, look at my thing.
Is that a 1?
Yeah,
You got a 1?
Natural 20. I got a 20.
So you max the first roll, so you max damage, and you roll the second half.
So I maxed the first roll.
So 8
first-
plus your dex. Now I'm going to
So
ask you, would you hand cannon? Yes. Oh, I apologize. So the first one would have had, you did 10.
Oh,
I'll add 3
14,
more to
14.
it, so it'd been 13. And then give me a D12, so 12 plus your dexterity bonus.
So that's 15.
Okay, and then roll again to add on top of that, because it's a crit.
Roll the damage,
D12.
correct?
Roll a D12 and add your dex again. Yep. I might get killed.
Ooh, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus Christ. As you shoot him once in, like, the leg, he doubles over and you shoot him in the head and he falls backwards. The other guy comes in with a baton, because you don't have any actions left. I'm going to try to strike you with a baton.
Bonus action?
You already
to
used it.
disengage, to dash?
You already attacked 3 times, and that third attack is your bonus action, is it not? Surprise,
One was
attack.
a card. You gave
Yep.
me a card.
Yep, that's
Okay,
surprise.
Okay.
Then you attack, and then your other action's in a bonus action, right? To attack again? So I thought.
No, I can attack twice.
Oh, then you still have you do have a bonus action then. So you're gonna back to the window?
Twice. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from, or I'm gonna attack the.
Can't attack
guy.
again. That's 3. You can't attack.
Then
him.
I will dash back.
So you dash
Disengage
back next to Arthur, who's taking shots into the audience. As the guy swings, he moves forward after you then to try to get you with the baton. Does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
I hit you for 5 points of damage. It's PV1, so you do get your armor for that, which means you make an armor save for me. D20.
That's 11 on the die.
You beat it. So that means it soaks the damage, correct, Kelly? Because it's lower, so you take no damage. I'm going to swing a second time. Does a 14 hit you?
That's exactly my AC.
Ooh, I do 10 points of damage this time. You get an armor save, though. You need a 10 plus your proficiency bonus, so you D20 plus proficiency.
So 14, 15,
That-
16.
It soaks it up against. I hit you once. You block it with a skate. What do you block with the second attack? Because your armor soaks that too. Do you block it with your skate, your arm? How do you block that second attack as he's charging you?
Oh, skate. I guess I would, if there was a chair on the here, I would just slam the chair against.
So as you hit him with the chair, the camera spins around outside, looking into the glass. The first row closest to the glass stands up. I'll take us to the whole group here. As they stand up, they turn and look, and they see the fight breaking out, and they stop paying attention to the wrestling bout. And they start cheering and smacking the glass for you guys fighting in the room, drawing people to look up there. Yeah, kick their ass! And they're just pounding on the glass, not watching the Crucifix Whaler match. I need a collective roll, so whoever's the best at this plus advantage from the group, I need a performance check for what is going on upstairs to see how much of the audience is paying attention to you.
Oh my
So
god.
who's got the best performance?
Would this count as life of the party?
Oh, fuck
as
yeah!
one of my feats?
Absolutely would.
So I can gain advantage on like a charisma or like persuasion.
Sorry,
like,
why am I
whatever?
asking anyone else to roll? I'm so sorry, Monica. The spotlight is yours. Please give me your roll to close this out. Yeah, give me your roll to close this out.
So I get advantage. Let's see.
You do. You get 2d20.
But you still want performance, yeah?
Correct. It's charisma
Okay.
based. I'm crying. I would love to cry, but it would hurt. No.
I rolled an 18 and then a 20.
Would you like a charisma +2 card?
Wait, was that a natural 20 or?
Yeah, natural 20. So that is performance. That's a 23.
It's a what, Diana?
It's a Michael Jordan.
Would you?
Now, yes, give me the other one.
So that's a plus. Okay. The next 3 rows down, look. Can I get the audience to roll me percentiles, please? That's a +2. We'll use serving hands for that. My next question for you. Remember I said this is an assassin. There's a lot of people here from the table. Would you like to use an adjudicator card to have an adjudicator in the audience that is ignoring what's going on? AKA, they will not go after you for the actions that are being done here tonight.
Yes.
So, yes.
Because we have just drawn quite the
Yes.
crowd.
So we'll use Serving Hands Adjudicator card. You see the Revlon girl stand up and turn and look and sees the fight, and she just starts clapping. For those who don't remember the Revlon girl, I will put her on screen for you right now. She's The Revlon girls may be my favorite bad guys in a long time. Do I have a picture of her? Her name was what? Adjudicator Minx, correct?
Yeah, is
I think she's
Adjudicator
Minx,
Minx.
yeah.
Let's find
Because the other two
Adjudicator
are
Minx.
dead.
These should be easier to find. Oh no, she's here. I got it. Adjudicator makes the scar here back, starts clapping. Percentiles in chat were 16. 16 rows. Turn and start paying attention to what's going on.
Holy crap.
Everyone is cheering, not watching the Wailer and the Crucifix right now.
Oops.
In this crowd, this is going to be very important because this is going to be a fucking firefight. How many people in the crowd are you willing to spend cards on to have friends, Monica?
I have lots of friends. I know lots of people, so give me lots of cards.
So let me see how many Noah persons we have.
I am a social butterfly. Is in
These
my
are people.
description.
These are people of value. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will say there are 6 people in this crowd that know a person. They, at any point in time during this fight, if you are going to die, they take the hit for you.
Oh, okay.
Fans, true fans of the SSR roller rig. They have shirts on.
They have the puffy paint shirts.
They have the puffy paint shirts.
Now we gotta make a puppy pink shirt over here.
As the fight breaks out, Arthur, for the last roll of the night, can I get your second shot?
Second shot.
I'm gonna mark down. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna mark that there are 6 know a person for the fight. All right, Arthur, what do you got? I'm not gonna knock them off yet in case we don't use them all.
19.
Would you like a dexterity card?
Makes it a 21.
Last one from KJ. 21. Give me your damage.
We have another named bullet if you want one.
Would you like another name bullet?
Another named bullet. And do we have more fiery, fun bullet stuff too?
All right, we're gonna use the one from Strength 24.
Nice.
Named bullet.
Okay.
Again, this is to try to hit Boris.
Can you reroll damage?
No.
Am I able? No, I can't.
You can't.
But
it doesn't matter. I gotta make a death save.
Yeah. That's only 7 on that one.
So I'm gonna roll.
TV5.
I do not get another person in front of me in time, so I have to make the save as Boris. But Boris was supposed to wrestle tonight. You're fucking up Boris's jam right now. I just want to point that out. You're fucking up Boris. Boris has a lot of things he's supposed to be doing right now.
Arthur, like, he just takes a breath, all the noise, pushes it away.
Hi, Palmer.
I rolled.
What's up?
I rolled. What's your class DC? I got a 15.
Class DC?
Yep. Basically, what is your charisma based, right?
I am charisma based.
So it's is it 8 or 10 for your DCs in this game?
It'd be 10 plus proficiency plus charisma.
Proficiency plus charisma. Okay. So what's your charisma? What's your proficiency? Added
My
to
charisma is a +4, plus my proficiency is an additional +2, which gives me a 16.
Fuck! Boom! It pans way out, just the muzzle of the barrel out of the glass, facing down into the area. As he goes to pull someone in front of him, it goes between him and his sibling that he pulls in the way and clips him in the side of the face and goes out the top of his head. The entire crowd erupts as the man who owns this facility head is blown all over Crucifix in the ring. With that said, we will end our show for the night. You will be fighting your way out of here when we come back in January. I see a Mr. Palmer in there. There's a good chance that maybe we see two assholes that know more about wrestling than I do here at some point in time. We'll see. No promises. We were trying to arrange it. I was just too last minute. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Does anyone have anything going on? I know the two of you are going to be at PAX coming up this week.
Yes, we're going to be at PAX. So if anyone's going to be at PAX, come visit the Norse Foundry booth. We'll be there.
Booth babes.
Booth babes, okay. And Laura, do you got any shows over the holidays besides our Christmas special, which I will get into?
Yeah, so obviously ETHAUNTIA tomorrow at 8 o'clock CST.
Yep.
Here on Erik Frankhouse Presents.
Hopefully I can read again.
And then on December 4th and December 11th, I'm joining Femme Gamer Party to wrap up their 4-part.
Now 6-part?
Halloween special.
Oh, a Halloween and Christmas.
Special.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense. So I'll be joining as a Helen, the band manager for One for Sorrow. If you watch live, you might get to catch me in red lipstick and a mesh shirt again.
I mean, we've seen it. We know it's a truthful thing. Well, wait by you guys. Now we'll go to us. There's no special moment for any of you, just for me.
Hi, friends. Thank you.
Well,
Happy holidays from the crew. So we will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Remember, ETHAUNTIA on Tuesdays is at 8 now. But before that happens, we're doing a Christmas special. We will be back on Monday, December 18th. Correct me if I'm wrong in the background, guys. We are going to be doing our version of Dragonbane in my own setting called Breachers, which some of you may know about. But we're going to be playing a famous Christmas classic. We're going to be playing Gremlins for Christmas. I have a fucking wild show set up for it. We'll be doing that at 8 p.m. on Monday to get a little Christmas spirit in. But don't worry, we have 2 more shows this week. Tomorrow at 8, Thursday at 12, double drawing on Thursday for watching paint dry. And I will still be on through this month. We're going to have Living ETHAUNTIA games, paid games. On top of that, I'm going to be doing a couple corpse talks coming up as well. I'm finalizing some shit for that. But thank you so much for joining us. And let's kick it over to this lovely intro. I'll let the group wave one more time as we go over. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching tonight. This is awesome to have everybody here. We had a great crowd this evening. I hope you love the action-packed John Wick 1970s. If you're watching this afterwards, up on the left-hand side, there's going to be a follow and subscribe for YouTube. We're trying to hit 500. On the other side, there's going to be a video to watch. I don't fucking know what it is. YouTube picks random things. I'm going to say ETHAUNTIA for 200. But who knows? I could be a liar. We'll see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Have a great one. Remember, go play some fucking games.